In terms of the Amber Temple, we have come here because we are largely insane and we had nothing better to do. The Amber Temple is an ancient edifice, a truly monumental structure that was crafted in days of yore. It looks old enough to predate Strahd's rule, and that's certainly saying something since he has been here for as long as anyone, in fact, any history book just about can remember. Um, you would have to find an ancient text like the one that you carry, the Tome of Strahd, that would reveal just how long Strahd's been here, centuries. And yet, the Amber Temple is almost certainly considerably eons older. A curious thought that the temple might have been in Barovia before Strahd ever arrived. Here we are, and we are looking for a lich named Exitanta. And what we plan to do with Exitanta, I don't know. I'll leave that up to you to speculate. But we do have information that he likely resides here, or did reside here at one stage, as recorded in the Tome of Strahd. It's been a lethal journey from the attack of the Rock on at Selenka Pass to the brutal murder of the barbarians who were seeking shelter here, to the death and death and death again of our companions as we battle fireballs and powerful necromantic energy and several other hazards as well, including 20-foot tall golems made purely of amber. When every ounce of amber is worth a dozen gold pieces, something that weighs multiple tons is quite literally priceless. And here we are destroying it, destroying everything that we can find. And why not? It's trying to destroy us. Where we left off last, we just killed the Arcanoloth who was plaguing us. We haven't so much as had a chance to ruffle through his corpse when we were accosted by more vampires. Those vampires have drawn us deeper and deeper and deeper into the temple, and now we face off against the final few, having destroyed the vast majority of them. We are currently in a library. Preserved library. Stone library has 20-foot high walls, 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze down in hell. There's a black marble railing which encloses a gold marble staircase that gently spirals down a 30-foot wide, 30-foot deep shaft to the north. What were we saying about priceless treasures? Marble and gold all over the stairs? Against the grey walls stand a 6-foot tall black marble bookcase or bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of rather well-preserved tomes. Embroidered rugs, chairs, lit candelabras fill the southern half of the room, and the vampires are in flight. One moment. And so I shall take you over to that map, and we can begin and where we left off, which was showing extreme aggression and prejudice to a number of vampires. To refresh your memory, since it's almost certain that you've lost track of exactly what the action was going on, we destroyed most of them, but the remaining two have fled. There seems to be a light down the bottom of the staircase. I think we must have chucked a torch down there. And one or more vampires have fled, probably hiding under the staircase or maybe hiding directly underneath your feet. In any case, we can drop the initiative if that's what you want. And if you intend to pursue them, then we'll stay in the initiative order. And I guess the decision lays with Anton Blackmore.
Anton's going to hold his action until Anton's not going to pursue, but he's going to hold his action to shoot a crossbow bolt at anything that approaches.
Alright.
He's going to turn and he's going to say, vampires,
Indartis. How do you react? We don't have Mindartis today, do we?
Vacant.
No, we don't.
Alright, Jean Chasseur.
So how far down do these stairs go? Like how big a drop is that?
About the same distance between the balcony and the ground floor, which is 30 feet.
I don't want to give him a chance to recover. John's gonna vault over that and cast Featherfall on himself while looking for the vampires.
Alright, I'll come back to your map to see where you're on. And where do you jump over the edge? Just straight there? Yep, that's cool.
Yeah. And I'll
Acrobatics
use
check?
my
Yep, well, Featherfall.
reaction to cast Featherfall.
Not a problem. Alright, I will cut and paste you. And I will move you over to the map, and presumably some other people will follow you soon. There you are.
Yeah, I'll be taking shots as I fall because Featherfall's only a reaction.
Yeah. Alright, here you are. That cutout is obviously the staircase, the floor above.
I can see a whole heap of tokens to the south of us. Do you want to remove them?
Oh, right, that's us, right. Yeah, I'll delete all those guys, yeah.
So yeah, as I'm floating down, I will take 2 shots at the one closest to me on the left here. It's 22 under 5. The 22 for 21 points of damage.
Did I just clear the turn order?
It was empty to start with. For me.
Yeah, it wasn't empty on the other level.
Yeah, on the scene got the turn order right now. So.
It doesn't really matter anyway. It's not going to make a difference. Alright, do you fire to the left or the right?
They're left.
She is destroyed instantly. Can't remember who was next.
Use my movement to just duck behind a crate here.
Sure. We'll just go in on character order since I just deleted them all. Jiang Il. What do you do?
There was at least one more, right? Apart from the one you just killed. That I could hear the death screams of. I will do the same and leap over. I can use my reaction to reduce falling damage by 5 times my monk level. So. Brilliant.
So you swing and hang and monkey bar off the ledge of the staircase.
Yeah.
And you land. You land here.
Oh, a whole other map. I cannot see.
It must be dark.
No,
there's light. Yeah.
It's taking a little bit to load. Alright. There's one adjacent to me. Cool. I will Radiant Bolt that one that's alongside me a couple times. Ooh. 21 will hit there.
Sure will. How much damage?
For 5 Radiant. Powerful.
A relatively insignificant amount. So, yeah. To describe this room, I might not worry about it. I'll get to the description in a moment, since we're still in the action.
Alright, and I'll use the rest of my movement to move alongside June.
Alright. Victor is slain. Anton, has he already had his go?
Anton went first.
I held my action to take a crossbow shot, which I think is now.
Nappa now.
Yeah, I'll assume that, like, as you say, you've already held your action, so the vampires will go before you do.
Yeah, I think it was Nappa, Vampire, Anton. It
sounds about right, yeah. I think that actually is right, yeah. Alright, so Nappa, you're on the ledge above. You've seen 2 or 3 people jump over the cliff now. What do you do?
So the rest of them are running away down that way, and they're getting chased by Jean and Xingzhong.
That's exactly right. So when we burst in this room, the vampires weren't here, but they heard us and they came up the stairs, decided it was a bad idea, and went back down again.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna dash down as far as I can. And that'll be it.
Alright, I'll put you down where I think 30 feet would be, and then I'll let you move the rest once I switch you over to the map. Okay, Nappa, so you're up here, and you're halfway up the stairs, and you can see one vampire has just been destroyed over here, and a second one is in pursuit there.
How far of a drop from where I am now would it be?
15 feet, very insignificant. A d6 damage and no more.
Jump down and stop there.
Alright. Okay, the vampire launches herself at Nappa. How's that go? 16?
No, you fool! I am the Iron Wolf. I cannot be hurt.
Alright, out of the vision of your eyes to the southeast, you can see one of those massive amber golems peering at you through cracks in the wall.
Uh-oh.
Something
Hello there.
runs down my leg.
Fair,
Also amber in color.
indeed. Anton, you're on the roof now, and you can see Nappa fighting someone, but you can't see what he's fighting.
Yeah, fuck. He's going to move towards Nappa. This battle map's weird. See it now.
It is getting weird. I'll put you on the new map at the top of the stairs, and you don't have to be at the top of the stairs, but that'll just at least put you on the map. Excuse me. Alright, Nappa, rather Anton. Where is the gentleman? There he is. Okay, cool. So this is at the top of the stairs, but that means that you can see Nappa, but you can't see the vampire since you're at the top of the stairs. And the vampire is underneath the stairs. If that makes sense.
Okay, so to get down to him, I need to descend the stairs?
Precisely.
Okay. Okay, got the layout now.
Yeah.
It's presumably more than like 30 feet to get down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
How far of a drop is it?
30 feet.
Anton is gonna spend 10 movement descending the stairs and then drop the rest.
Alright. Make an acrobatics check. Alright, you managed to land almost harmlessly, inflicting only 2 points of damage on you as you bruise your ankle a little more, and you will land around about here. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, Zhang.
Oh,
No, you still got
still have
movement
an
up?
action.
Yep, Yeah, if you've still got action, yeah, absolutely. I thought that was the end. Right. Cool.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the vampire at, say, third.
Alright.
Or second level, rather.
Right.
Fuck.
She cannot be harmed.
You're a pussy!
Got a bigger dick than you. Jing Jong-il.
Got me there!
John was before me, right?
That's not how you use it!
That's it.
Anton socks.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah.
I'm a bard and I haven't gotten laid once this entire campaign, I'm just saying.
You hang out with kids.
So I'm not
Eating
gonna...
children.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on. So that's a hit. That's a good hit. not letting that progress any further. Alright, it's a successful injury, and we spill blood all over the floor. And I'm not going to make any further comments on that either. Alright. Jiang Zhong-il.
20 feet away? That's right, I'm gonna walk on up there before I approach. As I'm approaching, I'll just throw a couple of fists of radiant energy.
I like to think that you're moving your nunchucks around, just... as you
Yeah,
walk
it's
up.
looking intimidating. Does this 13 hit as well or no?
Does not. She blocks it with a crate that explodes.
And I get one step closer and bonus action punch. Like just kick her in the side of the head.
Alright.
Like she
Bam.
holds up the box gets blown up, and then I just step forward and kick her through where she was holding the box.
Crunch.
7 blood.
Looks like
Nappa
a
Grimes,
raid.
this... Perfect. That's exactly right. So, yeah, she is reeling, Nappa, and she appears vulnerable to your attack.
Take the sword that was given to me by Vorik.
She parries your first attack. No, not the second attack. Anyway, I didn't see the first attack. The first attack is a hit. Ooh, 16. She glares at you, bleeding. But even as you rip the blade out, the wounds... I won't begin to heal because she was done with sun damage, radiant damage. So she will, in her fury, in her desperate fury, she launches herself at Nappa, bearer of the sun. Seven points of damage as she scratches Nappa and prepares for her destruction at Anton's hands.
Aww.
Anton.
I can't see the initiative tracker.
No, it's not there. I deleted it. But that's
Ah,
okay.
Free ball in it.
Yeah, it's your go.
Red. Anton is gonna circle around and stab the fucking thing, I guess, because you can't save against a sword.
You can't. Is your sword magical?
No.
Kill me! She says, kill me!
You're already dead. Use irrefutable logic, quick. No.
Yeah, I will. Irrefutable logic. You are already dead.
Ah, shit. That's not what I meant! And you knew it! Can she save against irrefutable logic?
No.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
It's
What happens? Fair point. What's the effect?
Intelligence save, or it has disadvantage on the next saving throw, and it takes 1d8 damage.
Ooh,
Haha.
nice.
LML.
8 damage, motherfucker!
Oh fuck! You're right. And her head explodes.
Die, motherfucker!
That's funny.
So, this stone live. Oh no, that's the other one. It's the different room. A golden marble staircase, a black marble wall as it spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of the room are 6 rotting wooden crates. One of them has no lid. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles. The tentacles are entwining around marble bas-reliefs of kings and queens and pharaohs and sultans, attended by a myriad of slaves. Incredible carvings. To the west, to the south, to the east, there are alcoves. And standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber, each with little fragments of bone trapped in the center, and a vestigial blackness, like the heart of a black hole. 2 wide cracks have opened in the south wall, spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in the southeast corner of the room. And if you look in that direction, you'll see a hawk-headed amber statue, or jackal-headed amber statue, looking back at you through the cracks.
Does the cracks look like it's like very flimsy?
No, on the contrary, they look extremely tough. You could probably get through them just by sheer tenacity, or audacity, but if you really wanted to. But they appear to be as solid as any 3-foot wide pillar of stone. I'm going to put a mini Victor on the map.
Oh, thanks, man.
Is the golem like
mini
trying
Victor.
to
Oh,
pry
he's so
through?
small.
No, it's watching you though.
Is its head turning with us?
Yeah, that's right. It's turned its body to face you.
That could be a problem over there. Which suppose we do about that.
Perhaps we could take it out from here while it wastes time trying to break through.
Doesn't seem to be trying to break through. It just seems to be watching. I bet it could with its strength. It's big enough to take down that wall there.
What have we discovered? Asked Casimir as he finally comes down the stairs.
It's another chamber with the sarcophagus.
What are the secrets that they hold?
Just gonna look at him like, how the fuck am I meant to know that?
They hold a bone fragment.
Have they made any promises to you?
No.
Can I kick open these boxes?
What?
You can. Grave earth falls out onto the floor.
Is this like the lunchroom for the vampires? They just sit on their boxes?
I guess so. Or sit in their boxes, perhaps.
Must be pretty big boxes.
One might call them coffins.
Ha. They're just like little crates to me on the map.
Yeah, they are just great. It must be a kind of a way to spend, the sunlight ramped up there. It's bad for your back.
Can't imagine what vampires would be doing with coffins. Perhaps they moonlight as undertakers.
Why would they need to hide in crates to evade the sunlight when you're so far underground in a temple already?
I'll tell you the answer out of character. It's because they're Strahd's creations, and he doesn't give a fuck about them. He murdered some people, put them in a box, threw the box in the pit. That's the end. There's nothing ceremonious about it. There's nothing special about it. It's just he's a dog.
It was just like,
I thought the answer was because I thought it was because vampires needed to sleep in like a box with like their grave dirt or whatever.
That's true, but instead of giving them a nice coffin or their own room, he just puts them in a crate with grave dirt, nails them in, and the job's done. It's like that's his version of fathering.
What a lad.
He's a good dad because he looked after his kids.
Well
Papa
fed.
Strahd.
Got in their own place. What are they complaining about?
Papa Strahd the incel.
That is showing a kind of love.
That's it. Nappa, you're standing in front and staring at a great chunk of amber. Within the amber, you can see a vestigial essence of darkness that seems to grow even more dark as you get closer to it.
I hold up the hilt of the Sunblade and I look at it and say, do you know anything about this place?
You hold up the blade and it shines against the amber, but just looking at it does nothing.
I put my hand on the amber.
Hello. I am Zudan, the Corpse Star. I have a gift for you.
What kind of gift is this?
My gift is the power to raise the ancient dead.
And what's the price for this power?
There is no price. All you really must do is ask of your own free will.
I merely ask for this power and I perceive it. And that's it.
Yes. The power of Zudan, the Corpse Star, shall be yours.
I take my hand off the amber and I look to the group and say, the price is apparently nothing, but it's just too hard to believe, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe don't listen to the evil voices in the Hell Temple.
Wait. What did it tell you? What was the gift?
Don't listen to the evil voices in the Hell Temple.
Is that what the gift? Is
What
that what it
part of
said?
that did you miss?
He offered to ancient power to raise an ancient dead, but it's
That power is mine, he says, and he pushes past you.
Anton's gonna cast Calm Emotions on him.
Alright. Wisdom save?
Let me check. Charisma.
Charisma. Well, he's not good at these. Oh, there he goes. The guy knows what he wants.
Damn.
I have come here for one purpose and one purpose alone. To obtain the secret that this creature has within. And he lays his hand upon it.
I'm
Yes.
gonna cast it again.
Alright.
See what happens.
This is my chance! But I hesitate.
Snap out of it! You're an idiot.
He stops and he gets reasonable again. He's no longer. I do not think you understand. I have come here for one purpose alone. I wish to raise my sister from the dead. I need this.
Do you think you can trust anything in this temple?
My companion, I have been a resident of Barovia for a century. I have long since learned not to trust anyone. And yet, what choice do I have?
Finding a better option than making a nefarious pact with a dark power in an evil temple in Barovia.
Have you the opportunity to raise the dead? Have you that ability? If not, then where shall I find it? I have searched for a century.
How do you know this thing has it?
Because it has promised it to me.
He's calm, by the way.
Oh, good point. Yeah, good point. He is calm. Because it has promised it to me.
We shouldn't be.
The end
It's promise.
because it has
And
promised
you
it.
trust it. And you trust it.
This place that we are in, as you have probably realized, is filled with countless secrets. Secrets that are dark and foreboding, yes. But all knowledge is dark and foreboding, or it would not be secret.
And you think it will give this for free. Like it says.
My friend, I do not know, nor do I expect that it will give it for free, but this is a price that I will pay. I love my sister more than I love life itself.
Let's not be quick to judge this man either. He's a man of his own free will. He can do what he pleases. If he chooses this, let him be. He can pay for the consequences later.
He nods.
What is the guarantee that she will come back as you wish?
The only guarantee is that she will not be dead anymore. Is guarantee enough?
That's not a guarantee. You don't know it can actually do that.
No, I do not. But I can guarantee you this. If I do nothing, she will remain dead forever.
We can continue looking for another option. Rather than take this nefarious one out of desperation.
Sir, I do not know you, and I do not trust you any more than I trust anyone else. I do not believe that if you were given the chance, that you would use your only resurrection scroll on my sister if your own companions were dead. No. Either I save her, or she is damned forever. And he lays his hand on the sarcophagus.
Anton starts taking several steps back.
Zardun the Corpse Star, I implore you, teach me your secret, give me your gift, that I may restore the dead to life. The blackness glows, then vanishes. And when Casimir turns back to look at you, his face is pale, his eyes are milky and covered with cataracts, his teeth are rotten as are his fingernails, his hair is thin, and he says, "It is done. I am ready to find my sister now."
Insight check. Is he still like him, basically?
Sure. He's only said a single sentence, but his countenance appears identical to his voice. He doesn't suddenly have a malevolent glow in his eye or anything. It doesn't look like the physical appearance is remarkable, the change, but his demeanor doesn't appear different at all.
What's this guy's name again?
Casimir.
Casimir, if you attained the power to raise the dead, perhaps are you able to raise our fallen comrades from this temple to test this power?
He shakes his head. Nay, this gift has been given to me but once, and I must keep it for the right moment.
What do the others promise?
Can I just check the other ones just to see if they have any other batshit crazy promises?
Yeah, absolutely. You lay your hands on the various. There's two more. The one to the south. Yeah, you lay your hand on it, and what do you want?
What do you have to give?
I have the dark gift of Tenebris, but you are too pathetic to make use of it.
What is that?
Oof.
I offer the greatest secret of all. The secret of eternal life as a lich.
Take my hand off it.
That was an interesting one.
Place my hand on the next one for fun.
Welcome.
Hello?
I offer you a gift. I offer you immortality.
The other one also offered immortality.
I offer you the dark gift of the vampire.
I take my hands off.
They both offer the same thing.
Anything we can use to our advantage, do you think? Or...
Unless you wish to be a lich or a vampire, no. But I fear becoming something undead in this place is maybe putting you under the control of this Strahd creature.
What shall we do now? Shall we try to press on, or should we try to break that wall and get the gold?
Can I bring a light up to the door and peek through and see if I can see past the golem? Is that gold in there?
Let's just see.
Is it like piles of amber dust or something?
Hey, is that gold? Is it really? Could that be 17,500 copper pieces? Or 12,000 silver pieces? Or 6,000 electrum? Or is that a pile of iron ingots which would total in around about 2 tons? Or is it the other stuff, the gemstones, the armor, the shields, the sarcophagus, the suits of ringmail, the silvered rapier, the great swords, the gilded chariot, the empty bottles, the trunks, the jewelry, the ceramic statues, the holy symbols, the copper chalices, the gilded skull, or the warhammers? Oh, maybe you're talking about the silver, the magic crystal balls, the bronze crown, the life-size wooden fucking pony, the silk marble, 6 marble vases, 7,000 wooden coins that are painted gold, 15,000 copper pieces, obsidian scepter, 11 rusted helmets, 15 leather-bound tomes, including Snow Dwarf, and the 7 whites.
What? Okay.
Jesus.
That wasn't everything. That was a sample.
I toss a torch in there and see how big the room is. Small room.
The amber golem crushes the torch.
Oh. That was not nice. I see a door on the other side before he crushed it. Maybe we should go through.
Which way should we go? This way or through the crushed door?
Anton lights another torch because he can't see.
Torch to part 2. Well, maybe this way we have to go through less traps, maybe?
I have an idea. So the amber golem's just like, okay, it's like lurking right there.
Yeah, it is.
Does it look like I'd be able to safely dart out and like poke it without getting snatched or grabbed or some shit?
Oh, that would be pretty much no.
Like,
In
how
game
close is it
terms,
lurking?
pretty damn close. It's right here. And in game terms, it'd be an initiative roll since you're both aware of each other. Potentially get through there, but you'd have to.
While they're both fucking
Okay.
around with the golem that we can see at the wall there, Jean's gonna kind of like calmly go halfway up the stairs and prop his rifle on the railing. Like, they're obviously gonna piss that thing off.
You can see the Arcanoloth's corpse just lying there, still twitching.
Twitching?
Ah, fuck. Anton's gonna poke out and shoot at the Arcanoloth's corpse.
Oh, it's upstairs. Yeah, it's on the next level.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Jean will send his robotic mutt up there to go and chomp on it a few times to make sure it doesn't get back up.
All right. Let's see what happened. Wait,
The
something
lead blast fireball.
happened. Didn't think anything was gonna happen. All right. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, what did your dog do?
Just walked up to the corpse and munched on it.
Alright, he bites it and rips off its cloak and comes back to you, proudly carrying the Arcanoloth's cloak, which is a rather nice robe that has a series of bizarre patches on it, including a sack, a door, a ladder, a horse, a pit, a rowboat, a scroll, and a pair of dogs.
Oh, Jean has no idea what it is. He's just gonna put the dirty rag down.
It drops it and wags its tail.
And yeah, I'll focus on resting the rifle on the railing here because I'm expecting that golem to bust through the wall any second now.
Excellent.
Did the dog actually finish the thing off?
It doesn't seem to be
Or did
twitching
it just
anymore.
take the cloak?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it went up there and chomped on him, so he's
2
either
failed death saves. Yeah.
bluffing or
Yeah.
2 failed death saves is not 3 failed death saves.
It is not. It is not.
It's 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, motherfucker.
Everyone knows this.
Not
Hey,
one
look,
to the head,
John-
not to the chest, both.
John is focusing on the fact that you guys are antagonizing one of them big beefy golems. He's like, yeah, I mean, it went up and munched on him. It's not like he's gonna roll a 20 on a death save, get back up, and chain lightning me in the back of the head.
What are the chances of
Look.
rolling 1 in 20? Honestly.
Ask
Look,
Nappa.
motherfuckers. Look, I'm trying to see if I can slap a bestow curse on the asshole and freeze.
Do you want me to attack him?
Probably, nah, I don't think it's gonna work because he has magic resistance, I just remembered.
We could still kill it?
Yeah, we still can take shots at it. If we prefer, if that's the course of action we're gonna do.
We will most likely run into this place at another angle, right? If we explore further.
We'll also run into this thing.
Better to deal with it with a wall in between us than not, right?
I agree. I can handle it if it comes in close somehow, too. Is that what we're doing? Or do we all agree?
Okay. What's down this upstairs hallway?
I'll take you back to the other map.
Or I am on the upstairs map. I got a token there.
All right, but I'll have to move you over to the map. I mean, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm
So
trying to figure out what's down. Like,
Oh, we went there before. That was another room with a bunch of whites in it. Remember?
is that where you want to be? I'll
yeah.
put you on the top map. Is that where you want to be?
I mean, it seems to be our only way out, unless I'm mistaken. At least the only way out that doesn't have a golem looming over it.
Back the way we came.
I do happen to agree with John. If we are going to deal with this creature, it might be best for us to do so while there is a wall between us and it.
Alright.
Any time it spends breaking through the wall is time it will not spend breaking one of you.
We are
Alright, fair enough.
All right. The decision is made. Take your positions and decide who is starting the fire.
Could you put another torch in here so I can see it?
Is there not one there? Oh,
There's
no,
one there,
that's,
but
yeah,
it's the angle is making
Yeah,
it so I
that-
can't see it still.
of course.
Thank you.
Alright. Who wants to start this?
I'll just start blasting it with Eldritch Blast.
All right,
That's
that's
not
plus 5
blasting.
to its armor class. That's it. You can make one attack, and because it's Eldritch Blast, you get all your Eldritch Blasts off. It's the nature of the spell. It has plus 5 to its armor class. The first one misses, the second one hits, and the third one misses. Roll for damage, and we'll roll for initiative. Oh, I'll get rid of that.
Miss you too.
Creature awakens with a malevolent anger and raises its fists as it attempts to throttle you. Anton, you got its attention, but it's got a lot of cover.
Anton's gonna briefly dart down, slap it in the toe, and cast Bestow Curse on it.
Alright.
So, Wisdom save.
Alright. It,
Oh, before he does, he's gonna use universal logic on it. He's like, "You're a statue. Like you're not supposed to move." So first, it makes an intelligence save.
Alright, it's not a spell, is it? No, it's not.
Mm.
Fails, so it has disadvantage on the wisdom save,
Alright.
and takes 1d8 damage.
Magic resistance, so it has advantage, which will cancel it out, and it'll just be a flat wisdom.
Alright, I'll go hang myself.
And as you, because it's not surprised, it'll have its reactions, right?
Yeah.
Bam.
Yep.
There's a 16 here.
Does it get to react because I cast a spell on it?
Well, I assume that you'd be moving away, but if you're not moving...
I'm just thinking what my options are.
You can either run away and get hit by an opportunity attack, or you can stay and get hit by an attack on its turn.
Probably 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Probably 2 attacks.
Or a slow.
You're fucked either way.
Yeah. I guess I'll just have to eat the opportunity attack.
Bam! Crunch, it breaks your jaw.
Fuck. My beautiful jaw. My beautiful sculpted halfling jaw.
My only asset.
I was played by Henry Cavill. I need that.
How am I meant to... How are inspiring words meant to ooze from my mouth with a broken jaw?
Well, I guess they will ooze, won't they?
Ooh, he's got a point.
You get to be the bard now.
you're what's the word?
If you pun up, yeah, if you up pun a bard, you become the bard until he up puns you back.
A loot just magically appears in your hands.
That's how bards work.
Exactly.
Whoa, I've learnt the words of creation.
Vicious mockery was too much. Alright. Jang Jong Il.
I'll do the age-old punchy with the Radiant Sunbolt.
He has +5 armor class.
Natural 20.
That helps.
12 won't do it though.
I don't think so.
So 9 radiant damage. I have nothing else to do, for I have no key.
You chip away at him, but it is an insignificant injury. Nappa Grimes.
I'm just gonna blast him with Eldritch Blast again.
It's +5 armor class. And as a result, one of those will actually hit.
By the way, you know that I did inflict 3 damage on it, right? I want to make sure I got my lick in.
I'm glad that you confirmed, because I had arrogantly not marked it down.
How dare you?
Indeed, like how dismissive of all your effort.
I know. Yeah, it backhanded me for 20, for 20 damage, like a pimp smacking a hoe that owed it money. But like,
oh,
I
his
got
little
3 damage
youngest
in.
hoe. That's it.
I ground my heel into his toe as I stormed off.
That's right, bitch. You don't even have the authority to go back to your pimp. You get back out on the streets and get me my money. Alright. The Amber Golem is going to break through these walls. And so he'll make a pair of athletics rolls. Oh, no, he only gets one. He's a monster. No, just slashing him, smashing him. I don't know. We'll go with the athletics roll. That ought to do it. The rock comes tumbling down.
How'd it get in here?
It's
They're coming out of the goddamn walls.
Yeah, because the slot is smaller than the Amber Golem is. It's a large or a huge golem. It is not trapped, but it is stuck. That'll give you advantage, and give it disadvantage on its attacks. In effect, it's restrained.
Wonderbar.
That's not quite true, but that's the effect. Jean.
15 and 22.
22 will do.
Pew.
23 points of damage.
The cracks are really beginning to show at this point. It's splintering and breaking and fracturing, but it's far from fragment.
It's magic damage, just in case it needs to be clarified.
It is relevant, absolutely. Black bottle, bam, blam. Oh, black bottle.
Yeah, god damn it. And Todd's gonna be like, really? You're a statue? Stop moving! Intelligence 6.
You make a good point.
Natural 20.
God
However,
damn it!
I would
Fuck
like,
this statue!
I would like to.
Statue!
May I direct you to the name of the establishment and the name of me? I think you will find it is appropriate for me to be here.
Fuck it. Bestow curse anyway.
He hits you with irrefutable.
Wisdom save. I don't care if it's an advantage. Fuck yeah!
Alright.
Fuck yeah! Make a wisdom save every turn or don't do shit, motherfucker. You're my bitch now, statue.
You inflict 3 points of damage, and it's just enough to make his nose break off.
Amazing.
And he's like, oh shit, I am a statue. And then he freezes.
We're gonna play freeze tag, everybody! Okay, the music stops! Zhong Il.
Yeah, I'll.
Oh.
Oh, is that not you?
Still has a reaction, so Anton's gonna stay there.
Alright, yeah. Cool. Zhong.
There's a couple of radiant sunbolts just chilling out. Whammo and whammo. 20 and 23.
Oh, he has +2 armor class from cover. Not like the +5 he had before, but he still has a bit. But you also have advantage on him, so both of
Take
those.
a reroll!
He both.
Oh,
hits.
never mind.
There is a natural 20. Not natural 20, sorry. 23.
Advantage. Advantage makes me sad. Because I'm
Yeah.
useless.
Now we'll move a little bit further away. I'll just get there, actually.
Alright, I will check his reach. It is 10 feet,
Ouch.
and so he will slam you.
I ask him to kindly not.
Doesn't he have to make a wisdom save to?
It's not his turn yet.
Ooh, yeah. I
Oh,
don't think
you're moving
so.
away.
No, it's
Moving
at the
away,
start
sorry.
of every turn he has to make a wisdom save or do nothing.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Knock the wind out of me.
Even
Technically
if
it technically doesn't kick in until next turn.
Yeah.
even if it did, it doesn't take does it reaction.
Actually, I think it's worded maybe so that it doesn't. Let me.
Yeah, if it doesn't specifically say it won't.
Yeah.
While cursed, the target must make a wisdom save at the start of each of its turns. Fails, it wastes its action doing that turn doing nothing.
So it still has bonus actions, interestingly enough, and movement.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. Alright, Nappa Grimes.
I'll run up to it and slash it with the sunblade.
Alright. It does not have armor class bonus against you since since you're in close combat with it, basically. Yeah. They will both hit since you have advantage on both attacks. You carve off a chunk of amber and it smashes against the ground, fragments into little shards. But the amber golem turns to each of you, and at disadvantage, it
Saving throw.
Oh, good call. Yeah, So that's not going to do anything. It stands there and looks at you and...
Anton flips it off.
Right. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, and makes a mocking hip thrust gesture.
It is confused by your gesture since it is asexual. You're going to put your hip...
pants and gives it a demonstration.
It's curious. Not interested, but curious. John, are you also curious but not interested?
No, I mean, the halfling's got his back turned to me, but I don't want to see what he's doing.
A fair call. Your bullets ring off the wall harmlessly. Anton.
Yeah, well, things all confused and shit. Anton's gonna make fun of it. He's gonna make a jerk off motion and be like, "Your mama's so fat, her blood type is ketchup."
Alright, he has advantage.
Ooh, fails.
So that's 8 damage
Nice
actually,
damage.
because I'm level 7. Yep.
Alright, brilliant. You feel good about your mockery.
Haha.
Indeed. Fuck that guy. Chong-Chong-Il!
Back at it again with the classic double punching things. 18 and 10.
18 will not do it because of his cover. He
Too
has
many
a
rocks
little
in the
bit...
way.
Exactly. Nappa
Friend
Gons.
from foe.
Precisely. The cover doesn't bother you because you are up in his face. 24 and 26 both hit. But the damage that you're doing is marginal. And if you sit here all day, then perhaps he will get over himself. He got over himself.
First attack is with disadvantage, Lucky.
Is it really?
Because he got Vicious Mockery.
On a 1, the first attack is against Nappa, and on a 2, the first attack is against Anton. First attack is against Anton, and the second is against Nappa. So, a disadvantage against Anton, and regular against Nappa. Or, no, disadvantage again, because he's stuck. He has disadvantage in both, yeah. So 16 against Nappa.
My shield deflects.
Or
his
did he even make
fists.
the save first?
He got an 18.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, yeah. 16, Nappa, does that hit?
My shield deflects the amber fist as it comes down.
He doesn't seem to differentiate between you or the shield. He hit the shield, and as far as the golem's concerned, that's good enough.
Right as in my knees start cracking as I feel the impact.
I'm getting too old for this shit. Now that was a decent strike. You have shattered its face. It is now walking around without a head, but it's still striking.
Fucking statues.
Let me get you some head and shoulders.
Alright. It gets a headache. A splitting headache.
Oh god.
Jang.
Okay, I want to stop it before things get too crazy and it loses its head. So I'm gonna
Lol.
hit it with another cup. Can I position myself a little bit better so I can hit it without straight on?
You certainly can, and because it's so tall, friends don't give cover, so this is a regular attack for you.
Wapow! Wapow!
The 16 misses, the 25 hits.
Hell yeah!
I guess you could say he should have stopped while he was ahead.
Ooh! Not too bad.
Alright, I'll switch character sheets with.
You get Anton.
He's gonna need a ambulance
Oh.
for Grimes.
Boo.
I knew how bad that was before I said it. Alright, never.
Stop with these puns. We need to get our heads in the game.
Vorg was a paladin, right?
A barbarian.
Barbarian, yeah.
You make that decision.
Okay. Who's the paladin? I forgot.
No one.
No?
I don't think we've had one.
Oh,
no.
okay. I'm just making up in my mind.
You can be.
In our hearts, you're the paladin.
Yeah.
I'm lawful good if that counts.
Kinda does. 2 hits.
Scheisse.
They both hit because of his disadvantage. He's trapped.
Oh, and with the second hit, I'm gonna use Eldritch Smite.
Alright, so 13 plus the 2 hits were also successful. $21, 37.
It's not
Breaks
fire,
it.
is it?
It's knocked into oblivion.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Shattered chunks of amber the size of your fist rain down and scatter across the floor like a child's marbles.
I kind of look at the orb as and just kind of like I'm feeling two things. Like I'm sad that I had to abandon my connection with Saloon to get this added power, but I'm also curious and thankful of what the new pact I made and who it is.
What is done? Can be undone. Whew! You catch your breath as the amber keeps rolling across the floor like glass.
Alright, that defeats that obstacle. Let's go in and see what's in there.
Perhaps now is a good time to rest.
Yeah, I look at everyone how badly they're hurt. Oh, where should we make a camp?
Up the stairs, surely.
Alright, let's go.
I'm just gonna push a few boxes in front of the way, so if someone tries to go through the crevice, they'll like stand on the boxes and make noises.
Alright, the boxes are pretty flimsy though, and while they're quite heavy, they don't provide a significant obstacle, but fortunately, you have about 4 metric tons of amber.
Yay!
So we'll just pile the amber on top of the boxes so it'll fall and make a bunch of noise if anybody comes through.
You have now made the single most expensive barricade that I think I've ever seen in a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
It's like making a barricade out of solid gold pieces.
Fucking
I blocked the
oath.
door with all my diamonds.
Yeah, that's right. I piled the sapphires 7 feet high.
They fill a 10
What's
feet
the-
gap.
What's the hardest material available in the game?
Adamantine.
Diamonds. It's like we're playing Minecraft.
I stack
Fucking
all my
hell.
adamantine bars in the
Diamond
doorway.
blocks. We're building with diamond blocks.
Perfect. You know that you uber adventure when you do this.
We ball at a level 7.
Ballin'. I go upstairs. It's
All
alright.
right. I'll take us back up to that map. It might be a little bit out of date, but this is it.
Have we checked the Arcanalost's body apart from taking the coat off him?
Negative, we have not, but we didn't get a chance because we went straight into the vampire fight
yeah,
in the
true.
same. Yeah.
I'll check him over, see if he's got any of these scrolls of raised dead that this guy wants or whatever.
He has a pair of gold spectacles with pink crystal lenses, and he has a spell book which is made up of folds of human flesh.
I pick up both of them. I like sort of look through the glasses and then like open the book.
The book has a variety of spells. If you want to look at the monster manual for an Arcana lock, what the spells are.
I don't know spells, so I won't know what's in the book.
It's not. Yeah, he didn't think it'd be that interesting. That's the staircase that you ran up, Nappa. When we first pursued the Arcana loft, at the base of that staircase is the statue that has his like. I think I can delete that panel. So there. So at the base of that, you'll be able to see the statue, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
is there a door at the bottom of the steps?
Yeah, there is. That's right. At the bottom of the steps, there is a secret door which leads to this staircase, and that's the one the Arcana loft fled through. There is also a secret door at the base of the statue, which is where the Arcana loft came from.
I'm going to close the door to the entrance of this room, and
Yeah, no worries. Do you close the one at the base of the stairs as well, or just the one to the entrance of the room?
both of them.
Yeah, no
That way
worries.
we can hear somebody open at least one of the doors, hopefully. Unless they cast
Yeah.
Death Trace.
Yeah, that's right. Unless they're rotting it like
Or silence.
adventurers do. Yeah, precisely. Or they just Uber.
Does the world look different through these glasses?
Rose-coloured.
Ah, nostalgia glasses.
They are. They're worth 250 gold. They're nice. They're a really nice set of glasses.
I'll wear them.
You kind of look like one of the Beatles.
Asian beetle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Asian John Lennon?
Fucking oath. That's right.
It's what his John Lennon's son would look like.
Ringo Starr.
Wow. I go. Can we have a stroller? There's a bunch of bookshelves, right?
Sure is.
Can we have a look at those?
Absolutely.
Anything useful on them?
Probably not.
Am I able to push
Yeah.
the bookshelf on the bottom in front of the door to barricade it?
Yeah, absolutely. A few books fall out, and they reveal much of what the other ones have, which is to say they reveal absolutely nothing. These books, and there are hundreds of them, appear to be empty. Every one of them. And yet, they've been really well read. Like, you can see the finger marks, you can see the spine damage. Somebody has poured hours and hours and hours over tomes that don't have any writing in them.
Can I read it through these glasses?
That's a good question, but no, you can't.
That's
You should
pretty
be
lame.
able to. Like, if I designed the adventure, yeah, you'd be able to. Yeah, but no, you can't.
That's sad.
It is.
Well, perhaps we can just use these things as toilet paper and make a fire with them.
Just get a couple of cool books and throw them on the fire. Could be ancient knowledge, who knows? Doesn't matter. They're all blank. Yeah, let's set up a fire in the middle of the room and lounge out for the rest of it.
Is that what we do?
Yeah, right.
Burning books like
Can we
the
use a long rest or a
Nazis.
short rest?
What will you do? Long or short?
If we can long rest, we might as well, right?
All right. I'll take that as a yes.
Coolio.
Your long rest is disturbed by a scratching at this here door.
After how long?
2.5 hours?
So do we get a short rest in?
Sure do.
Cool.
I get up and
Well,
get close to the
so that's it.
bookcases that's blocking the door and go, "Who's there?"
Something as small as scratching. It doesn't seem like it's got the strength to open it. It's straining it against the door, trying to push it open, but it just can't do it.
Scritch, scratch.
Answer me, who's there?
Kip, you've managed to make it this far. You are now trapped in a staircase. The staircase door. You managed to sneak in through a crack, but you can't get back out again. It'll damage your wings, and you can't go forward because the door's closed and you're too weak to open it. You can't go back because the door's closed and you're too weak to open it. So what do you? And now they're demanding to know who you are. What do you do?
Well, first, I'm scared as fuck because I'm stuck and I don't like being stuck. Your voice is pretty scary too.
He talks shit. Wait, no, who is it? Snapper,
That's
isn't it?
Nappa was talking here.
Never mind.
Kind of just keep scratching at the door. Just sounds more like almost like a cat's kind of scratch at the door.
Yeah.
Oh god, can't we just have a rest in peace?
So I was almost like an animal, some kind. It's not responding. It doesn't seem to be strong enough to go through the barricades. I feel like we can just ignore it.
Hold on a second. This thing's annoying me and I want to either kill it or go to sleep. Anton draws his rapier and goes to the door.
Alright. You can see that there is a little fella that looks like a flying furry monkey.
And then kind of like scurries back a bit, kind of like, you know how like dogs kind of stand like monkeys, they kind of hold their paws close to them on their back legs and kind of shy away when something happens. Yeah, that's kind of what he's doing. He kind of looks at you with your sword out.
Oh, what the fuck is this thing now?
Is this what it is that they call self-delivered takeaway?
The dog wags its tail.
Just peek around and stare at whoever said that.
What is?
Kind of gives you the puppy eyes. Anton the puppy eyes to put away his sword.
Anton's not gonna put away the sword.
You do see he has like leather armor on his back, just between his wings. There's a hand crossbow.
Are you intelligent? Do you talk?
Small words.
Right.
I'm intelligent, but not in common.
In what language?
And he starts speaking in Halfling. I know a lot more words in Halfling, but that is just because a wizard taught me.
Right, and Anton switches to halfling because, hey.
This is like the first time you've had a chance to use it all campaign.
This is the first time anybody has ever been like, holy shit, halfling. That's such useful language. Thank God we have this common tongue.
Now I can speak to the monkey. Right. I found a companion that I can relate to.
The gremlin.
Same
Oh,
height,
man, look,
same
as
language.
someone who
No.
goes to Asia, I can relate to this, right? Like you spend all this time with people who have broken. You just latch onto any fucking idiot that you can speak to that is fluent in your tongue. Anyway,
what did you actually say in character? I don't even remember.
Uh,
What you two were saying, but you tell that
Oh,
thing
yeah.
not to do anything
Just
funny.
switch to halfling. Oh, what are you exactly?
I happen to be the last friendling of my family. I it's a long story, but I ended up in this place. No one's friendly here.
Yeah, that's pretty much this place. It's like hell, but more inventive.
I haven't been to hell, but I assume so, yes. You have a fire. Can I come in?
Yeah, just hold on for like I gotta go AFK for like a minute. I'm sorry.
no worries at all. No worries.
Just come in quick.
Shall we let the little Arcanoloth in, guys?
We
Yeah,
befriended
fucking
this
let him in.
monkey.
He kind of just does it. He very shyly, sort of very slowly strolls in, but as he's walking up the step, he accidentally like catches one of his feet on the tips and falls over and fucking face plants into the stone. He rubs his forehead, keeps coming up, and like hobbles into the room. Yeah, he doesn't have much on him. Pretty much, actually, nothing on him. He has armor, a single. Well, you probably see a gold necklace around his neck, and a hand crossbow with some bolts, and that's it. That's all he carries, because that's pretty much all he can carry. Because he's actually he's smaller than Anton by a fair bit.
Come in quickly. Let me barricade the door behind you.
Russell's in. He doesn't really know where to go. Keeps a wide berth around the dog. Goes to the back corner away from the dog. And jumps up on the chair, covering himself with his wings. And then darkness comes.
Well, you got 60-foot dark vision, right?
Yeah, I do, but I can't see
Cool.
anything at the moment.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
set up, and I just deleted the zombie.
Okay, cool. Ah, that's why I can see.
Yeah, yeah.
Zombie.
Yeah, 60 foot.
Zombie sung to the sound of Blondie. Is this thing? Wait. I'd assume Tibet would like being fantasy Tibet would have flying monkeys, right? Come on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. You've probably never seen one exactly like this thing. It's not a flying monkey, but yeah. So you definitely know what a flying monkey is, and the sort of impressions that you get are probably accurate ones. Mischievous, fun, not particularly loyal, but still make great pets. Yeah, flying monkeys are an excellent little pet, but they're also a highly independent and troublesome one.
Yeah. This is an interesting turnabout. Day of sadness for many of you, but this little one may be entertaining for a while.
I was a jester for years. I can entertain if you need.
I have never known one to speak.
My, I guess he was more of my father than anything. While I was a jester in the king's court, I, well, the mage of the court took a liking to me, and he taught me quite a lot. Not to do some spells and talk, at least halfling first, and then try to speak common. Oh, that's right. I'm speaking pretty good common, so that was all in halfling.
It is talking funny at me.
Sorry, English is common is hard, but mage taught me English and spells.
It is strange.
Wait, is halfling English because of J.R.R. Tolkien?
No, he said English instead of common.
I said English instead of common by accident. I mean,
Oh.
But I was just thinking, maybe he's come from like fantasy England where Harry Potter lives or something, you know? Like,
He's
Yeah.
come from fantasy England.
Just imagine he
I
was.
studied at Hogwarts, but I got
Look at
kicked
all
out.
these fucking muggles.
Yeah.
yeah.
He was a librarian in the unseen university until he got turned into an orangutan.
That's Discworld, motherfucker, not Harry Potter.
Fuck Harry Potter, that's why.
Anton stabs him. Anton pulls out his rapier and stabs this heathen motherfucker. I mean, Discworld is great, but Harry Potter's also Harry Potter.
I have read the Harry Potter. Well,
Anton was very disappointed when he didn't get his letter to Hogwarts.
It weren't magical enough.
That was when his drinking problem started.
Don't they get their letter at like
How old?
12 or something?
Yeah.
As soon as you turn 13, you're like, alright, time to get on the piss.
I'm not going to Hogwarts. Might as well just drink whiskey to dull the pain.
Right, emo poetry.
Some edgy young teenager writing his really sad poems, and he's drinking whiskey.
In his bedroom, there's writing on the wall that says, "Suffering is art."
Then he learned prestidigitation and was like, "Fuck you! I'm doing magic now."
Come on,
Anyway, apologies for that tangent.
No worries. Didn't know you're so passionate about Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah.
well, I think we can trust it to not kill us during our sleep, but maybe keep hands on your shinies.
Chinese?
Look, honestly, if it kills us during our sleep, there are worse ways to go in this temple.
I was trying to keep speaking in comments around it.
I won't kill you. That's not what I want. You're the first people to not try to kill me on sight.
Yeah, that's Ravenloft.
So, I want to stay with you if I can.
And he kind of edges towards more Anton. Have you put your sword away as well?
No.
Okay, never mind. Not going towards anyone then.
I recline back in the chair and try and go back to sleep.
Alright.
Are these chandeliers?
Yeah, they are chairs. Yeah, they're quite comfy too, considering place.
Place for reading, so gotta be
Yeah.
good chairs.
Exactly.
Are these chandeliers? These ones up here?
I think they're candelabras, yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I mean, one's knocked over. Oh yeah, one's not knocked over. It's in another room.
The time passes without any further disturbances.
Alright.
Alright, I need to roll health. Fuck.
Didn't roll health yet?
No, I didn't, because I didn't want to do it like while no one was watching, so it'd be weird again. What's a fighter's HP roll?
Fighter, D10.
Yeah, fighter.
You start with
So-
10 from level 1 and then you should just roll. Then up.
Okay. So, actually, technically, he started out as a rogue, so. Because of circumstances you can learn later. So he starts with 8. So D10.
Yeah, roll twice, take the highest, that's normal.
Yep. Okay. And how many times? What level is 6?
7.
And this is so I need to
So
do
6 times.
6 times,
Yeah,
yeah.
6 times with advantage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No con bonus, that's awfully gutsy of you.
Yeah, well, I don't plan on getting into the fight at all. My expertise is not being in the fight, so it's that. So
Don't be silly, you're a
8,
fighter, not a rogue.
8. First
have
one
expertise.
plus 7 for the second, plus 6 for the third, plus 2 for that one, plus 9 and plus 10. 50. Cool. Sorry. We're good now.
Alright. Does Anton regale us with songs as we wake up?
No, he goes the fuck to sleep. Drinking heavily.
In the morning?
Because most of his friends. Oh.
In the morning, and when you wake up, he's hungover. He doesn't want to
Oh.
sing.
Yeah, no. He's a miserable fuck for the most
He's the
part.
most
Unless he's
edgy
mocking
bard.
people to death.
Do you have a pan flute?
Okay, he's a bard in Ravenloft. He's
There's
a
not much else
bard
to sing
in
about.
Ravenloft. What does he have to be happy about?
I'll play
Who
my
is he
pan
gonna
flute in the
seduce?
morning. You can seduce Strahd.
I cast silence on the pan flute.
God. Stop that.
I get up and walk out of the zone of silence and play more.
I cast silence again. I don't even have silence.
Jesus.
I'm gonna polymorph you.
Yeah, the power of your will has manifested extra spells just because you have so much hate that the dark powers give you silence.
Power to silence any musical instrument.
Well,
Like,
I have everything that I need. I am ready for this establishment if you are ready to leave. Casimir.
Alright, I totally forgot our dude made a deal with Sam.
But the rest of you do not know. I do not know what the rest of you have come here for. Yes?
This is a good question. What did we come here for? And I was told there was a lich in this temple, but this has not been the case. Could it have been a misunderstanding with the Foxman?
I look at the Foxman's body. Is it still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Lucky.
Elenway goes over her notes and says, I still don't understand these references from the Curse of Strahd. Can anyone make any sense out of them?
I had a character, my understanding is we came to the temple for the resurrection power for the elf, and then we're gonna go fight Strahd. So we're gonna go fight Strahd now?
I
mean-
in the Tome of Strahd, it said that the Lich had something or knew something that that Strahd kind of wanted to know about, but he didn't want to go and like fuck with that just yet. Where is it? Amber Temple. Blah blah. I think it's. It might have secrets on the armor that he's got for his.
Because it built the or something like that, didn't it?
It built the other guy's armor,
Right.
and
Numbers 13, 19, and 20, I think.
okay, the Amber Temple. I cannot be. So this is about Xanathar. His mind is eroding. His immortality is stored near his chambers. He must record the passwords of the Amber Temple so that they do not pass into the mists of eternity.
While they're doing that, and I'm looking over Elenway's shoulder holding the book, can I try and decipher the spell book passage 15?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure what that would be.
Yeah.
Decided
Number 15.
spell book.
It's going to be a bit difficult to understand. All right, I'll work it out in a moment. So it's after armor and before ambitions.
Yeah, that's correct.
Armor and ambitions. All right. Yeah. Okay. So So make a check. Is it a history check? I can't remember. Investigation check, isn't it? I think it's
Okay.
investigation.
Sure.
Does anyone remember what they are?
Pretty sure it was investigation.
Yeah, there it is. Intelligence investigation. There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
And the DCs are according to the thing, so.
That's 17 investigation.
Not enough. No.
Not enough. Okay.
So do we want to find where this lich is?
Well, there's passwords we haven't used yet. Out of character, I'm saying this. I cannot be sure, but I believe his life soul, to be stood near his chambers. Try and find
Yeah.
out it, but fear it lead to hostilities. Little remains of his memory. So maybe he's forgotten all of his spells.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah. Lich without spells.
But Vorog was hoping, so right.
Yeah. I mean, Kip is just literally following you guys at this point because he needs you to survive.
What is the decision? Stick to our guns or escape the Amber Temple?
That was unanimous.
Yeah.
Unanimous silence.
I am down
Yeah.
to fight the Lich.
So,
To kill the Lich.
yep. I mean, we've lost people just trying to fucking get in here. We might as well see it through.
Yeah, I don't mind what we do. I'm not feeling particularly motivated in either direction though, because we've lost so many characters.
Well, perhaps we should go through the hole in the wall downstairs then.
I'll fly over and land on Anton's shoulder and like kind of cling around it.
You weigh him down.
Not much.
He's over carrying capacity.
Oh, he's over.
No, just
Oh, I was like, really? Wow.
you're a monkey. We go down the stairs.
He just turns and slowly, like, looks at you, and then slowly turns.
I have no idea what you're doing, so I just clinging on,
Yeah.
waiting for you to move.
He's debating whether or not to stab you.
Rude.
Right, you're going down that set of stairs.
He came from a nice, simple, happy, quiet village that didn't have flying fucking monkeys or monks or assholes with guns or amber golems or liches or fucking vampires.
We had goddamn white Christmases, damn it!
Exactly.
did
The
was-
weirdest thing in our town was a chick that was like made of plants.
That's pretty weird.
That is pretty weird.
Admittedly, and she was a priest, alright, and that was weird. But that was the weirdest thing in town. By far. I wonder why he's still alive.
She is. Suppose you're going to want to know what's in this room.
Supposing we don't.
Supposing I put it in Discord anyway.
Step on in there, buddy.
You can see it, therefore you don't get to choose.
Wow.
That's
What are
a
you even
lot
gonna
of crap.
do with all this? Nothing.
Yeah.
Dibs on the child-sized sarcophagus.
Are you gonna climb in?
Yep.
You are at home.
Nail me in, boys.
Flying.
I'm going home. Inlaid with gold. Fuck yeah. I'm going out in style when I die.
We could just like push you over the waterfall in it.
Someone's gonna be like, hey, that's 250 gold piece worth of loot you're pushing over that waterfall.
8 warhammers and 6 war picks. Dwarf field day, baby.
This must be collected from all the people they killed.
That obsidian scepter with gold filigree is cool. All the signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites by Nitch Rackmay.
I'm gonna push my ear to this door to the south. Do I hear anything?
Perception.
Anton sits on the life-sized wooden pony.
The silence of the grave, save for the rocking of the pony.
It rocks. Fuck yeah.
I use helmets as sleds and go down the mountains of treasure and play in it.
Whee! With all this noise, Nappa, you can't hear a goddamn thing.
Turn around and say, "Shut up!"
You can make a fresh perception check.
Scurry back. The monk. Hide under the monk's robes.
You still can't hear anything, Nappa. You still can't hear anything.
I light a torch. I'm gonna give myself light.
Yeah, give yourself.
Is it 40-20?
40-20.
Or was it 20-20?
40-20.
Okay. Oh, I'm big all of a sudden.
You going?
I'll fix that. Where is it? 35. 35.
Jiang Bagolem.
I am so big. Zhang. There we go. I've fixed my size. Sorry, I got too excited there.
You don't hear anything, Nappa. It sounds deathly silent out there.
Deathly silent? Or undeathly silent?
The first.
Uh,
Well, do we want to see what is on the other side?
Yeah, I can go first if
Maybe.
you wish.
Maybe we send the monkey in.
If I must, to please you.
And he kind of like wraps his body around his wings. He's scared, but he'll do it.
Oh, what a good monkey. He's willing to die for us because we told him to.
He is backing away at the same time.
I use the dark powers to force the monkey to go through the door.
Do you actually want him to?
No.
I was like,
I cast Control Monkey.
That's a cantrip, right? Right next
I
to
really-
Control Flames.
Mechanical Hound uses bark.
Mechanical.
Slowly.
For fuck's sake, I'll do it.
We kill the
And
monkey.
Anton pokes his head through.
Alright, so that's down here in
Yeah, can you drag me over? I'm having trouble with my
yeah,
laptop.
no problems, no problem. I just wanted to make sure.
He sticks his head into a sphere of annihilation.
You see 4 black marble columns supporting the vaulted ceiling of a temple. You're at the north end. There's a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. Statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. The ominous statue stands between 2 black marble balconies. You are underneath one of them, and the one that you're underneath is is it the partially collapsed one? No, I think the other one. Yeah, the other one's the partially collapsed one.
Oh, we're back in the entrance, are we?
You certainly are. The walls of the temple sheathed in amber, doors amber as well, arched hallways coated with amber to the west. Flanking these exits, alcoves with white marble statues of robed human wizards that have pointed hats, golden staves. But the one closest to you, over here, has toppled and shattered on the floor.
No, this is back where we came from.
It looks like it.
Is the only place left to search the left wing of this place?
I didn't explore when I came
Oh.
in here.
Can I get a light source? That's why I can't see shit. I think that's a wall.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I haven't turned on my light. Oh, I'll just turn on mine. Sorry. It's emitting light. There you go. Whammo. I am light for you.
And you are light for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. I am keeping my eyes in those arrow slits to see if there's glowing skulls back again.
There's no light. It's not conclusive, but there's no light.
There is another hallway down here.
Like,
Can I? I'm gonna attempt to hide in the monk's robes.
Do
Anyway,
not
I
go
can.
down so far.
Anton's gonna briefly inspect the statue to make sure there's not like a hidden door in it or some weird shit.
Make an investigation check. There is a hidden door in the rear.
Legit.
Legit. It has a staircase that leads up to its head, and if you were taller, you'd be able to look out of its eyes, which is what the Arcanoloth was doing.
Okay. He's gonna. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, nothing else there.
No. There's actually. Yeah. So that should reveal to you what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a busted up room. I'm not sure if we've actually been in there or not, but it's a busted up room.
Yeah, we were there.
Yes, we got attacked by ghosts.
Right, of course. Yeah, that is the ghost room. There's movement and noise coming out from here. The chittering of many voices, 5 or 6 voices. It kind of sounds like when wizards cast spells. Oongala boongala, zimzalabim, abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Cadaver.
Hold on.
I pointed.
That's the incantation for raise dead.
That's it.
Abracadabra. What are these things in the indents?
Alright, so this room, I really should explain this room. Okay, so there's a lot to see here. Okay. First of all, you've passed through a small chamber, which I didn't even describe, so I'll start there. You pass through you pass through a secret door that has obviously already been opened. Perhaps by one of the previous occupants or someone who was searching for something. You're travelling through an arched hall that rises to the height of 20 feet. You can see your reflections in the amber gates, but they look like you, but they're not mirroring your movements. They're waving their arms and they're screaming at you. They're trying to make you go back.
That is unsettling.
Below raspberries at
This
my
sign
reflection.
won't. No. This sign won't stop me because I can't read.
Is there like dust on the ground?
There is some dust, yeah.
Can I write in the ground in dust?
You can. The gust has an amber glaze like everything else, and your own reflection looks back at you and screams for you to flee.
We can't hear it though, right?
No.
I gesture to it, like what?
It points towards the door and points as hard as it can. Go! Run!
It seems to know more about this place than I do.
Glistening amber coats the walls and ceiling of this enormous hall, like sculpted honey, and there is dust along the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling, 25 feet high, and set into the walls at the height of about 5 feet, are amber ledges. They are lined with life-sized alabaster statues, little white marble statues of cats, of frogs, of hawks, of owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, weasels. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches, shattered onto the floor. An amber door in the north wall stands open, while there are 4 other amber doors to the west and to the south that stand closed. And beyond that door that is open, that's where you can hear the magical chanting. That's maybe a very generous way to describe it, but it kind of sounds like children playing at being wizards. I cast magic missile at the darkness.
Is there like rocks on the ground or something?
Not many, no. A handful of pebbles, and a few pebbles, but nothing else.
Can I throw a dart at the closest statuette thing on that's still on its perch?
You hit a cat, it falls off and shatters. Huh? What was that? A creature peers out the door. It's roughly the size of a goblin, but it has the spindly long arms that end in claws instead of fingers, and where its face should be is only a smiling mouth filled with teeth and a big central eye. Hello?
Oh, you've done it now.
Who goes there?
I step back to the corner.
And pull out my hand crossbow.
I'm going to just slowly kind of walk forward and say, "It is me, Nappa Grimes."
Come to Papa.
What do you want?
Seeking a lich.
Oh shit.
Do you know the location?
It looks at you with its big, baleful central eye. It seems to be studying you. Make a wisdom insight check. It's definitely studying you. Now make a deception check. Alright, it finds you unfathomable. You come seeking the Lich! But have you found him?
Oh, that's why I'm asking you the question.
Ah, he's not here.
Do you...
Perhaps you would like to join us?
No, that's quite alright. We're just looking for the lich. As long as you
Very well.
don't do anything funny.
Make a deception check. Let's keep talking as well, but make a deception check as well.
Harm will come to you as long as you don't do anything funny.
It does something funny. You can feel it peering into your mind, but it can't seem to break through your mental defense.
Like an attack? Like does it feel like a slight headache or?
More like a probe, like opening a door within your mind.
My blade at him with the sun blade and say, "What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to just read my mind?"
I want to know your intention.
My intentions is none of your business, sir. If you wish to keep alive, I best mind your own business and back off.
Make a deception check. It fails once again.
Kill a probe.
Sure did.
I'm just gonna go right up to him and stab him in the face then for probing me.
Roll for initiative.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, stab!
Consent!
Lomao. Since he's got the sun sword out, could you put a light on him?
Sure.
Because I can't see the end of the hallway.
I can just see him. Yeah, I can.
Thank you very much.
Should be able to see back there.
They should they should introduce a little thing where you can group tokens. That'd be interesting. Instead of just clicking and dragging them every time, you know?
The DM can group tokens.
The DM can?
Anton.
Anton shall peek around the corner, and oh fuck, there's three of them. I guess he's gonna stab it in its big ass eye.
Ah, my eye! My big ass eye!
You big ass eye.
I don't like that!
It's ugly too.
He weeps, for he knows it is true.
That's right, bitch.
Zhang.
I will sidle up against this wall. Do I have a good shot? Probably not, right?
No, Nothics are quite small.
I will take the dodge action as opposed to hitting my allies.
Kip.
How tall is the roof in this place?
About 8 feet.
Okay. I'll go. Should I do this? Okay. Okay, that's 10. Is it 10 feet per square?
I think it's only 5. Oh, like the squares, yeah, squares are 10, but
Big
yeah.
squares, yeah.
Exactly,
So that's, okay, 10. I guess 10 there. 20. I'll go there. And I'll hide with my action.
Alright. Jean.
13. Great.
Alright, I shall move up to get a good line of sight on him, and then fire. 21,
That'll do.
20 points of damage.
Bam! You break his eye, and it squeals and screams. It looks at you, Jean, since you were the one who hurt it so badly. And you have to make a con save, as it targets you with its rotten gaze.
I will
Lucky.
use my flash of genius to bring it up.
Brilliante. Alright, so you are. How do smarts protect you?
When it looks at me, I just look the other way.
Clever boy.
That's smart.
It's then terrified, so it runs. Run! And both of you two have attacks of opportunity. Run! They will both hit. Ooh, almost. Oh, more than almost. You only get one attack, unfortunately, with attack of opportunity. So almost, but not quite. And it flees and hides among the shards of a shattered amber statue, while the others do drive-bys with their eyes, eye-bys. Pew 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 pew. And Anton, you get eye-byed 3 times. Pew pew pew. 3 D12, DC 12 checks.
I think I'm gonna inspire. Or nah. Nah, I'll be fine.
Alright, and a third one as well.
Haha. So 6 damage.
And total of 18. Oh no, 12. 12 passes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so it's just a 6 damage, yeah. Very, very mild. Haha, I got him! Haha! Right, Nappa. This is a door, by the way, and a jar door.
I'm gonna charge in and just hit the first one in the middle.
You push the door aside with ease as you enter. This room has an amber glazed wall, floor of purplish black marble. 2 amber sarcophagi stand in the alcoves to the west and east. A third sarcophagi once stood to the north, but it is now shattered on the floor. Clustered in the middle of the room are 4 loathsome, hunched creatures. Each of them have a single large, baleful eye, which you are popping with your blade. Alright, this is the middle one, right?
Yes.
You injure him, and he tells you, I hate you. Anton, you are by now a rather experienced warrior, and mere beasties like this will hardly even tremor your heart.
I mean, I'm still an art teacher, but like, yeah, I'm an art teacher who's killed a lot of shit.
You're the art teacher who came back from Nam. You've seen some shit.
Bob Ross?
Yeah, maybe. Is he a Nam veteran?
I think he was in the Air Force, right?
He
Makes
was
sense.
he was in the Air Force, but he was a drill instructor actually,
Right.
which is even funnier. He was a drill sergeant.
That is kind of funny. Yeah.
Like he spent his entire career yelling at people, and then got out and was like, "I just wanted to never yell at anyone again and paint."
Right. That's quite fascinating.
Yeah. Anywho, Anton's gonna pop around, and he's like, "Holy shit! Something I can actually cast a like spell on."
Hooray!
He's gonna cast. And he's gonna cast Enemies Abound on the one in the back. Fuck.
It's with +0. Lol. This is not your. I know, right? Like I swear that
25% chance.
it's not even your campaign. This one. It's just.
Yeah. It's not been my day, my week, my month,
Not even
my
me,
year,
Right,
my
we're breaking out to the
decade.
Friends song.
What was that?
Anton pities himself as a bonus action.
That's fair.
Self-pity.
You gain depression, which is the opposite of inspiration.
Minus the
Inspiration.
like impose disadvantage on yourself once.
That's right. You're gonna put change on him.
Alright, everyone else is walking in there. Holy shit, there's a bunch of Nothics. Oh, a broken one.
Yeah, broken sarcophagus.
That's wacky.
Shattered.
15. 25. No, 20. Can I get there?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm just gonna punch a couple of times into these fellas.
Amber alert, motherfucker!
So, first one directly in front of me. Punch.
Ow!
And I'll use a key point to use, if that hits, a key point to use Stunning Strike. So you must make a con save, or be stunned. Till then is the end of his next turn. I believe that fails. What's my DC?
I think 15, wasn't it?
8, 9, 10, 11, 14. My DC is 14.
He passes. He is not stunned.
And then I punch the next one adjacent to him. Punch. 19, and I'll also attempt to stun this one. With another stunning strike.
Ow!
14.
Neither is he stunned. Same save. Con whiz doesn't matter. Same save.
Yeah, bonus action punch. I can do it once. Punch! The one directly in front of me, 12. Probably don't hit.
Ha! He blocks you.
With
I
a fire.
studied martial arts from a
Right,
book.
it's me. I know punching.
He's just
Alrighty.
gleaning all. He's gleaning all of Zhong's moves right before he uses.
That's it.
He's gonna Kakashi my ass.
Kind of like hovering as high as I can so I can get like a scope down view.
Yeah,
A
a monkey's eye view.
monkey's eye view. Yeah. And I'm gonna shoot. I don't really. I'm gonna shoot that one.
All right.
Alrighty. Hand crossbow. Hand crossbow. Hand crossbow.
All right. Yeah, I suppose it's a repeating hand crossbow. Why not? Right? Or do you have the thing?
I've got the crossbow expert, so I can take
Perfect.
2 attacks because I'm a fighter, and then I've got the bonus action I can use.
Yep. Sure. No
Pretty
worries.
sure.
You'll still need a pretty.
Sorry?
I think you still need a repeating hand crossbow, but it doesn't matter. We'll assume that you have one if you need one. The loading property, the ammunition.
Yeah, no, you don't. It's the feat specifically ignores the loading
Gets rid of it?
property.
And so as
You
long as
need
you've
to
got
have
2
a
hands, you can do
you
it.
need to have a free hand to reload, and that's it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. Good. I've clarified. All right. So 2 of those hit.
Alrighty. And because it hits. You know what? I will on the first one. I'll just a normal hit. So 6 damage, and it won't get the. Oh, does it sneak attack because he's within 5 feet?
It
I don't
does.
even
Yeah.
know. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then I'm the second hit. Just ignore the sneak attack.
Yep.
That's not a nat 20, so 9
Nope.
damage. And I'm gonna try and banish him. So it's a DC 13 Charisma save. And if not, he is banished, and I can get the information up as well. You typically creature hit by will be banished. While banished in this way, the target becomes 0. It is incapacitated, and at the end of its next turn, the target reappears in the space it vacated, or the nearest possible space. So it's gone until the end of its next turn. So at the end of its next turn, it reappears.
The monkey shoots the Nothic out of existence.
And then my last 5 feet, I'll duck behind cover.
All right.
Pew pew.
Not the best shot, John, but what can you do?
Sharpshooter.
Move up to the door.
Good idea.
And then I'll shoot the one that is directly in front of Nappa.
Uh-huh. Excellent shot.
And I will shoot it again.
You knock it senseless, and then you destroy it. It's your second blow. The Nothics realise that you are the threat here, and so they attempt to target you with their corrupt energies. But you have +2 to your saving throw, due to the poor angle that they can get upon you. 2 DC 12 saves.
So 2.
You're fine. And the necrotic energy is wasted, Nappa. Oh, and then he reappears, this dude.
Yeah, he reappears at the end of his turn, yeah.
One closest to me, to the top right.
Righto. 1 and 2, 2 will hit. 7 and 11, 18. Reducing it, but it keeps fighting on. Anton.
Yeah, Anton is honestly he's trying not to waste spells. He's just gonna stab away at another one's eye socket.
Alright, this one is by far the
been
most
working.
injured.
Yeah, pick it off.
Cool. That'll be its death. You pop
Man.
the eye, and it oozes out like a lanced boil.
And he turns to the one in front of him and says, "You're next, bitch."
He's right!
The logic, it hurt.
Why would he step here to stab this one? Stab me without moving! Jong Il.
I'll give a couple of punches to the one directly in front of me.
Done. Ooh. Ooh. He studies martial arts, and he, you know, have you ever seen the Karate Kid? He adopts that crane at the end of it. You just punch the cunt in the face. Bam, bam. Alright, severely injured, but not taken out. You have...
Bonus action punch.
Oh, bonus action. Not enough.
I was too confident in my first 2 strikes.
Alright, Kip, the martial artist is very vulnerable, whereas the one fighting Anton is very afraid.
5 feet in the room. I can't quite see, so I'll kind of go above Gion. I can't. Okay, can I say I'm just above him in the same
Absolutely.
space?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I guess I'll shoot the one in front of Gion, because Anton looks like he's got a vendetta against that one, and he scares me, that one. So, mouse, come on. Alrighty, hand crossbow, hand crossbow, hand crossbow.
2 hits. First
hits.
will kill him.
Oh, so 5 piercing, that 3 sneak, and then I guess I direct the other one at this guy.
Sure.
That's 9 piercing. That's it.
Alright, it is bleeding.
And then I'll hide behind Jion. Just like go, like land on his shoulder and hide behind his back.
John, the monkey's wings get in your face and they then get behind you.
Yeah, it jumped on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at the remaining Nothic and then command my dog to tear this monkey off me.
The dog makes a grapple check.
Yeah, distracted by the monkey, and then the dog's gonna
blame the monkey.
come along and rip the monkey to the ground.
Done. The monkey has been. You get an acrobatics check to avoid it, but I suspect you have been ripped to the ground.
Damn.
Alright. You are pinned underneath this. The dog only probably weighs about 30 pounds. Far too heavy for you to lift up.
Way too much. Yeah, that's too much.
30 pounds, my god! I'm trapped forever! Alright. The Nothic targets Anton, since he is so terrifying to the Nothic. Rippity doodah.
Or is that the...
That's at you, yeah.
Decay
Con
ray.
That's right, the decay ray.
Dicky Ray? I'll pop a reroll on that.
Sure.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nappa, you can finish this thing off.
Guys, Nappa.
They both hit. Or all 3 hit, rather.
Natural 20.
Was this run a meeting? It's also with Reaper fucking flakes in it. Oh.
I ate a ghost chili once and it wasn't that hot. Shrug shoulders.
Interesting flex.
I know, right? That's how tough I am. But anyway, yeah. They're supposed to be so hot, but I don't
Was
know.
it dried?
It was fresh. Does that matter?
Eat it dry?
Don't know. I don't know. Some dude picked it, said, "Eat this." I'm like,
Okay.
all right. Wasn't so bad.
Can I try to make an escape again?
Absolutely.
23.
It slips out. The dog can make a grapple.
He's free.
Alright.
Dried chilies are typically hotter than their fresh counterparts.
Oh, well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I ate a fresh ghost chili. I'm obviously a little bitch.
No, I was curious. I just wanted to know if
No,
there was
just
a
kidding.
difference.
Yeah, just kidding. Yeah.
It's time to put our hand on these sarcophagi.
It
See if
is
one of them
indeed.
promises to give us a fun and cool time instead of all this
Death.
dark shit.
I will give you sexy time.
Oh.
Say my name. Say my name. You lay your easternmost one, correct?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Sorry, you're cutting out?
I am Delben, the star of ice and hate. I offer you a
Oh, not this
gift.
shit again.
I offer you the gift to release relentless, deadly cold.
No, thank you. And then I take my hand off.
Oh,
Is this the first one we've seen shattered, right?
I think so.
Does anything happen if we pick up the amber scraps?
Nothing.
Nothing in the center of the pile, maybe?
No, you look around for a bit of blackness. No evidence of it. I'll tell you what happened here one day.
One day. Place my hand on the opposite one.
I am Kirad, the Star of Secrets. My gift is the power of divination.
This one may be helpful to us. If you seek secrets.
No.
Take my hand off.
No deals with dark and nefarious powers. And Anton looks very pointedly at what's his name, Cassius, or
Casimir?
Casimir. Didn't he
I'd
leave?
say Cassius.
No, he's still with us.
Oh,
He looks
probably just-
back at you with these cataract-coated eyes, and some of the skin on his face begins to flake off and float away,
So he's looking like shit.
Okay,
like death.
alright.
Do you think that when you bring back your sister, it will give your life force to her?
I have not thought about it, but her life is worth more than mine. So if that is the price, I shall pay it. She was always a more beautiful creature than I anyway.
Well, if that is all in this room, maybe we should check the other doors.
When all these little statuettes gonna like come to life and beat the shit out of us. Are these doors too small to get in?
No, these doors can be opened.
Can we put our ear to it to hear?
You may. It is cold. Make a perception check.
14.
Silence of the grave.
I hear undeath on the other side of this door. Sounds like nothing. I attempt to break it open a little bit.
This room has amber glazed walls, black marble floor with red veins, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves.
That does not look very welcoming.
Stop right there, and everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh fuck.
Everyone?
Let me see where Kip is. Yes, Kip as well.
Oh god.
Fireball.
You got it.
Ah, god dang it.
Fuck. Hopefully a 16 makes it.
Another
Halfling.
flame skull.
Halfling.
Halfling.
You've got the feat.
Halfling, motherfucker.
Yeah, he does.
Reroll, asshole. Use your inspiration. Oh wow, that's a big DC.
DC 18?
What? Huh.
I might
Oh, it was fun,
re-roll.
boys. Shadow run.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that save.
Least
Come
At least
on.
through metagaming, we know how many times a day he can do that.
Oof, just made it.
Uh-huh.
So half that.
Oh man, if I only rolled one more, I would be able to not take any damage at all.
I have 50. Just total.
Minus 1/5.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Sean.
So take 15.
Thought we were all pretty good for that, then. DC's 20, not 18. What is that thing, a frogman?
Mm.
Oh my! Did you just
Oh,
fucking
it's a
ambush us
death
with a slide
slide.
again?
A death slide. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked.
I know what that means, but... Oh,
I mean,
initiative.
Let's do this
Shadow
shit. We
He
die
nearly
and
killed
go-
our level 11 party with these things.
Fuck, how
Just
many
one of
is
them?
there?
How many is there? Do you think it matters?
Someone roll higher than 20 and close the
Yeah.
door.
Oh, that's right, I gotta roll initiative. Forgot about that part.
That is the one way we can win.
Yes!
Done.
It doesn't even matter if I roll initiative high enough, because I can't even physically door.
It's a really thin
Anton.
door.
You're looking into a room with 3 amber sarcophagi, black floor with red veins running through it, and suddenly there's a fucking fireball. You look over there, and you can see that there is a 7-foot tall, black-toed humanoid that is preparing to cast fireball.
First of all, I'm gonna go fuck you and cast Phantasmal Force. So, intelligence save.
Alright. It has advantage saving throws.
God damn it.
I
What
reckon
doesn't
not.
in this fucking temple? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
This game, man, is made specifically. Like, quite specific. And you can see that the fireball is forming in its hands.
Yeah. Then he closes the door.
Alright. Jean.
That hurt a lot. I'm going to line up a shot and just hold my action to shoot whatever opens that door.
You may take your shot as it opens the door.
Of course it does.
At least it uses up a fireball spell, because maybe, technically, not.
No, because it wasn't holding an action. Arctic was just letting us
Yeah,
know.
tricks, that's right, yeah. Fuck.
Miss. Boom. Oh shit, it hits itself. Let's move it back a little bit.
It opens the door, how dare it.
Fuck. Kip, you can do it, buddy. Dexterity save.
Haha, I take no damage.
Yeah, take half again. Nice. Another 15. Oh wait. Oh! 31. Is that still 15? Or
Yeah, 15. Yeah.
15?
That's not good.
Fuck.
Kip, you can see that your friend has been roasted.
I immediately gonna shoot him 3 times and hopefully one hits.
Your
One,
friend or the
2,
slide?
3,
Both.
whatever that thing is. On the
plot
first.
twist, he's the sludge, some familiar.
And I shoot everybody hearing.
Guns are on now. Ba, ba, ba.
I'm guessing the first and second hit, but what about the second? Sorry, does the second hit?
Second hits, yeah.
Okay, so the first one, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, so 16 damage on the first one. The second one is 10 piercing, and don't add the sneak again. And on the third hit, it hits, and I will try to banish him as well. So charisma save DC 13.
It's got advantage.
That's fair. It
Cool.
goes away until
So
the
how
end
much-
of its next.
How much damage did it take?
So it took 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 16, 16, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 30, 34, and then it vanishes.
Alright.
And I scream, "Run!"
And for the record, Penguin, they were merely grey slards that took down the 11th level party, not death slards.
Yeah, I know.
How much can I? What can I do with that, young ones?
Death slides are much nastier.
Bonus action.
How do we know?
That's only me. I can't heal anyone else. Ah!
Nappa, you look around and
20, 30.
problems of your own.
Gonna get up and shift my bonus action. And I'm going to use second wind.
Uh-huh.
And I'll run down.
Brilliant.
Jesus, where'd you go?
I reckon. There's a set of stairs that you just passed, by the way.
I messed up. Was
No worries.
here, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'll just move there and then my turn.
Too easy. Zhong zhong.
I close this door,
Alright.
pick up. Oh, fuck.
As much as I don't want to die again, are you sure you can afford to take the half movement penalty? I don't think you can afford that because I think you're about to die.
I pick up the unconscious man.
Pick up his magic items.
Yeah, pick up his magic items, leave his shit. Pick up the boomstick. So what was that? 20 feet. Pick him up. Is it half movement from now on?
I don't know. I think it depends on encumbrance.
I'm pretty sure when you like dragging or taking someone, it's half movement. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my understanding at least.
I'd expect that he's going to put you over. I mean, I don't know what to carry.
You can push carry up to like 2 times your encumbrance, can't you?
If you want to work out how much he's got them, be half movement if you want to make
I've
it
got
up to you.
125 pounds on me, plus the weight of a fucking human male. Like,
So, like,
it'll have to be
300
dragging, and dragging, I believe, is half movement.
It will be dragging, unless you have strength like 16 or higher.
Yeah.
And even then, probably not.
Yeah, you can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity. Your speed drops to 5 feet, according to. That's in while pushing or dragging weight in excess. If you can.
In excess, yeah. So it's half speed.
Okay. So, and I can dash with an action and a bonus.
Yeah, no. If you've got a bonus action that.
Yeah, I have fleet, whatever it's called.
Yep. Yep. So that's
martial
fine.
arts one, or the key.
Yeah.
One, sorry. Step of the wind.
You had no key points left.
We rested.
Oh, good point. All right, perfect.
I've only used 2 so far. So.
Yeah. Certainly shouldn't be trying to make
pick
it
'em
harder.
up 20 feet, so then I will use my action and my bonus action to dash. So what, that brings me up to 90, half the minus 20. 70 halved, 35.
35. Yeah.
So I can either bring you all the way down there, or I can get us into another room and close the door.
It's your call, because I think we're both about to die anyway, because I know what these things can do.
I don't.
I'm also unconscious, so none of this matters.
Yeah.
This door opens inward, so we could potentially block it. I feel like it's. Oh, no, it appears at the end of its next turn, so I got another turn.
Yeah, we have 2 turns.
I'm gonna bring you 35 feet down this way. I just assumed it's. Yeah, I forgot about the end of the turn thing.
Yeah, so at the end of a turn it gets to reappear, then we get another go and to do whatever we want, so on, so on. And then after that it gets its turn.
So the end of your go?
Yeah, with my action,
Anton.
bonus action, and movement.
Door is closed, Anton.
Anton is gonna look at his fleeing, wounded friend and snap, for fuck's sake, look at him, he can walk! And he'll, look, what's his name? Jean, I was gonna say Jean. The unconscious and bleeding one.
He's more like unconscious and charcoaled.
Yeah, anyway, you have 2 hit points now.
Wonderful. Now I'll be able to view my own death.
Yep. You get to be awake for it.
You got a hole on the top.
Like the rest of us. And now I'm gonna cast Polymorph. It's time to go ape shit.
It's 2 spells.
Logic isn't a spell.
Isn't a spell, yeah.
Oh!
Bonus action, yeah.
Mind blown.
There's the token.
Big boy.
Small token, though.
Can this slot not?
Just not.
Just not.
Slot's apparently banished, right? Thank God.
At the moment, yeah. That's the last time I can do it.
Oh, and then Anton's gonna... Or, never mind, he's used his action this round. That's it.
Ain't nothing but a death slot.
Can you appropriately size my token?
Yeah, I think I have.
Alright, dope. Appreciate it.
Alright, being that Anton's preparing to fight, I'm gonna step around the corner for some cover. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast not Warding Bond, Branding Smite. No, I wanted to post a spell, but it's concentration for a minute, and it'll trigger on my next attack, and then I will hold an action to shoot at whatever opens that door.
Alright. The Strahd reappears. Kit.
These guys seem to be fight this. Well, I guess I will. Turn bonus action. I will bonus action second wind. So 1d10 plus your fire level. So roll slash roll slash roll 1d10 plus 6 7 HP. Water roll. Does the door that I'm looking at, that the Strahd is, does it have a lock on the door at all?
I don't think so. I think these doors are all amber. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take follow the lead. Go 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna go up 5 as well. So I'm above everyone. And I'm gonna hold my action to, once it gets into view, I'll shoot it. Yeah, too late. Fuck.
Mr. Nappa.
I was a cleric.
So do I. I wish you were a cleric as well.
We're all coming back as clerics.
We do have a cleric bot if you need a cleric bot.
I'm going to cast Vampire Touch on myself, I guess.
Alright.
And I guess I'm just gonna move up on the side of the door and wait for him to come out. And can... Okay, yeah.
Alright. Young.
Thought I disconnected because Groovy stopped working. All the music went silent. I will move. Oh, that's not the right button. And I will open the door.
The door is open,
Going back in.
and if there are any held actions, they can be taken.
I can see him.
Brilliant.
Crossbow. 15.
Not enough.
Not enough. It's alright.
Not enough.
And I would like to punch a couple of times with Stunning Strike. So, unarmed strike. And then Stunning Strike him, DC 14 con save. And he takes 4 damage. Powerful.
And might get to die to Harry Potter.
Punch again, and also another Stunning Strike. Bonus action. What's it called?
Extra attack.
Yeah.
The
Trying to
flurry of
check to
blows?
see if I can Stunning Strike on a flurry of blows. Yep.
Yeah, you
Creature with a
can.
melee weapon attack. Yeah. Punch. 13, however, will probably not hit.
Does not.
So I will use flurry of blows to get that extra one more punch. I think it is.
Because that was a bonus. I think
That
you
was a
got to
bonus,
use a
yeah?
bonus action to use the key point to make the attacks.
No, you don't have to spend a bonus action to use a key point. No, I don't think so. At least I've seen monks just pull off ridiculous combos, so I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Key points are a
Okay.
free thing.
Yeah, the monks can get like fucking shit tons of attacks, but they use up their power quickly by doing so.
Yeah, I'll make my extra unarmed attack and see if I. Yeah, that hits. So I'll
It hits.
use my last key point
Last key point already.
to try and stun him again. Come on. No dice. Wow, rolled decent every time.
Alright, so at least you hit a bit of damage.
Little bit of damage. Oh, yeah, I gotta click the damage, don't I?
Alright,
And I'm in his face.
and he is smiling.
Not for long.
Casimir, what can you do? Nothing.
Useless.
He does the floss.
Should he... look, this probably won't work, but what the hell, right?
Some.
These aren't the adventurers you're looking for.
Do we have advantage? What suggestion does Casimir make?
Jump down the hole. No, that's not my final thing. Kill yourself. No.
Directly
It'll
harmful
last for
ones.
8 hours.
Directly harmful ones can't
Leave the Amber Temple and walk. Go to. What's the town we put the disease into? Kursk? No. Go to Strahd's tower and chill out.
Then we're gonna have to fight a Slod and Strahd.
Yeah, but it'll wear off and it'll leave.
Probably won't even get there.
Yeah.
Hope it cooks itself in the fire on its way there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well,
So what are we suggesting, boys?
Picture instead of yelling.
will it be?
That's it.
You're gonna sit in the corner and think about what you've done
Yeah.
For 8 whole hours.
for 8 hours.
Strahd.
What do you say? What's it gonna be? Once and for all?
It's not us casting the spell.
Yeah. I don't know. What
It's
are
still
they
likely to
casting
be
it?
a player's decision, yeah.
Go for a fairly long walk and never come back.
That's what it is.
I like it.
Alright. Anton, it's your go.
I guess he's gonna hold his action to attack the slot if it seems to break free of the spell.
Jean.
1, 2, 3, 3.
I'm going to move up and cast Fairy Fire into the room. This doesn't damage it, so it shouldn't affect the spell. But it also means that if it does start fighting again, if it fails to save, we'll have advantage. I'm saying that's a dexterity save. And that'll be inside.
There's nothing else in there for it to reveal. The Death Slud pushes past you roughly, sneering as it goes.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity.
Take opportunity!
Whack, whack, whack.
Massive gorilla
We got
just
it now.
crushes it into the ground.
I don't like him walking towards me.
What is Casimir?
You know this is totally just going to cause it to ambush us as we're leaving, right?
Where's our leap? Yep.
Pee
But at
comes
least we
down
won't
all
be
of our
hit.
pants.
At least we weren't in this situation right now. Let's deal with this one.
8 hours
bold
means
move
that we'll
to
probably
assume we're
have long
leaving here
rested,
alive.
and he'll have long rested, which means he'll have his 2-a-day fireballs back again, and we're all gonna die.
Maybe we won't be so bunched up this time.
Maybe he'll get lost.
Alright, yeah. Maybe he'll get killed by something like werewolves out there or something. I don't know.
Maybe the
But-
rock will pick him up and eat him.
Right now, it's not our problem. You know, Kip lands on the floor, fanning himself with one of his wings.
Whatever is it?
I trust I have earned my keep within this group, asked Casimir.
I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. So I'm not on
Looks that
2
way.
hit points anymore.
Who needs hit points? Am I right?
Hit points are for the weak.
I'm looking pretty fresh.
This room has amber glazed walls, black marble floor with red veins, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves.
What the fuck is a Death Slot doing in here?
Yeah, just chilling out.
I understand.
Maybe one of these sarcophagus changes
I
into a death slot.
desperately want to know, Arctic, why does the book say a death slot is hanging out in this specific room?
I will reveal it when we.
Someone got turned into a Death Slot by one of these things.
Totally.
Let's
Totally.
speaking of them, let's touch them, see what they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Choose one.
Let's see what dark powers they are.
I'll land on that one. You guys
I
can choose
offer
one.
to become a death slut.
Alright. To the south.
I can let you cast fireball twice.
Mwah, no, you.
And there's like an asterisk next to it. In
That's
doing so,
it.
you will become a Death Slot.
Yeah.
That's the asterisk.
Warlock sitting there like,
The south sarcophagus. I am Yog the Invincible. My gift is of eternal.
Turn
Guys.
Sorry?
Eternal what?
Resilience.
guys, what if we just go through here and accept all of their boons?
Just all
Yeah,
What the
like
fuck
I'll
would
just go
happen?
through
One
and select
person.
all of them and become God.
one person we designate
Yeah.
accepts every map.
Just kick in the front gates of Barovia, march in, kick 7 kinds of shit out of Strahd, open up the gates to Barovia.
I'm invincible.
I'm a vampire lich.
I mean, if someone's
Yeah,
willing to
sure, I've
sacrifice
sold my soul about 36 times, but
But now they gotta fight each other for it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Pizza
I'm
soul.
technically a level 36 warlock.
It's like Constantine.
I guess it is.
I'll get off of this one.
I like his voice.
Satan won't let him die because he can't have his soul. Fuck you.
I can't have your soul. Nobody can.
What do you do, Nappa?
I touched the one to the
Rest his
left.
balls on it.
The vestige within whispers to you. I am great Tahak, the 5-headed. I grant you great strength.
Raise his strength score by 1.
0.5.
Crazy.
Damns your soul forever.
Proper gifts.
That makes you impotent. It's like having steroids. PP gets small, but you get strong.
Accurate. Napster?
So I'd say to the thing, you all offer gifts, but there has to be a price or consequence of some sort. Tell me, what is it?
There is always a price.
And what is the price?
Just
Your price is you shall be greater than any other. And it is lonely at the top.
The only price is that you might buy too much.
The
Just so
price
we
is
all-
right.
Just so we all know, in the book we've studied, Curse of the Tome of Strahd, it literally says in there that all of these give like a common a great cost.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That it does.
Why didn't I play a character with low wisdom?
How's this? Anybody else makes a deal with the dark powers, I'll shoot them in the back with a crossbow.
You're not having it?
I
What does this last one say, Nappa?
I offer you the dark gift of Yagra, the Eye of Shadows. I shall allow you to see things as they truly are.
You are granted blind true sight out to a range of 120 feet. But you are haunted with images of
It's
toes.
very tempting to take these gifts, but I don't want to turn into. And I point to Casimir, to that thing.
I didn't hear the last bit.
I say I don't.
He pointed at Casimir.
Yeah, I was pointing at Casimir, saying I don't. The gifts are great, but I don't want to turn into like him. And I'm gonna ask the stone what happened to him after he took the gift.
That creature was summoned here. It was not. It was summoned here, and it was. I did not create that creature.
Yeah, unless any of y'all plan on taking the gifts, I guess there's nothing else for us. But I'm pretty wounded to find a lich.
I would like to rest too.
Woke up, got out of bed, got fireballed twice. Alright, back to bed. That'll be it for today. Sounds like quitter talk, to be honest. Sure, let's take a long rest.
Can't take another long rest for another 24 hours.
can take a short rest.
Take it.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
Short rest. I could
Short
knock you out and
rest.
force you to have a long rest. Punch, punch.
What'll it be, gentlemen?
We have a rest where? Where do we want to rest?
The slide walks by during your rest. It doesn't come and disturb you, but it does walk by, and then it walks out again.
so it's not leaving here. It's just patrolling the area.
We did only say that for it to take a long walk, and I
walk,
said never
yeah.
come back. Hopefully, it never comes back this way.
Yeah, it never crosses this line. It gets to here and then turns around and keeps.
Yeah, so
Doesn't come
that's
back.
for 8 hours. So you got, if you want to take a half an hour quick nap or quick sit down, recruit some HP, I can get my spells back.
Guys, can I use any
Alright.
short rest?
All of them.
We're just sitting down here.
Oof, 22.
I'll get rid of the 8.
Okay.
Hey, that would bring me up to 69 if I could get to 69.
Uh,
Nice.
Does the dog heal on a short rest? Or not?
No, because it got destroyed, I have
Yeah.
to wait until a long rest to recreate it.
Rest in
That's what I
peace.
figured. It's a good rule.
6 plus 8 plus 3. 17. Yeah, I need more.
Apart from your slard intrusion, you don't. Nothing more happens.
So that's 1 hour down. We got 7 hours to go.
3, 17 plus 10, plus 8, 35. See how that gets me.
I'm ready to die
Fuck,
properly.
summons a slod. Back to full strength, ready to die again.
Max.
Well,
My resources back.
this was quite a chilling experience. Haha. Says Casimir. On account of it being cold.
Does my orb
Never mind.
Act any different while I'm in this temple?
And the orb is wondering why you don't take the powers.
Oh, it likes to share. It's into that.
Yeah.
Take the powers. I will step forward. Stairs. Should we try these stairs? Maybe all these doors lead to more chambers. But these stairs maybe lead to this lich?
Could be.
Surprised I haven't walked in any traps yet. Stop right there.
Yeah, stop right there.
Can I oh, no, he's going ahead.
I'll just say for brevities, just in case we happen to stop right there. I'm resting on the monk's shoulder if he lets me.
Okie dokie.
While they're
but I-
going up the stairs, I'm gonna push open the door, see what's down here.
Okay, cool. So I won't move them over to the next.
For a fight may take place.
And what have we got? Catch up. Okay. This room was once a bedchamber. It's littered with broken furnishings. Scattered about the room are the remains of a bed, a wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, several chairs. There are torn up books, old quill pens, and tattered clothes all strewn about.
Did you like change the lighting, or because I can't see into the room?
I'm not sure if we're at the same place. This is the door that I thought you were.
I'm down at the stairs near Zhang and Nappa,
Oh, right. Okay, wrong
the
door.
southern end of the corridor.
Yep, I opened the wrong door. Okay, cool.
Ah, there's more.
This room has amber glazed walls, floor of greyish marble with black veins, 3 amber sarcophagi.
There are more of the sarcophagi in this room here.
If you want to lay your hands on them, maybe. But be careful. We should wait for the others to come.
There was no fireballs when opening this door, at least this time.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I've not checked these things out before. I'll lay my hand on 1 or 2 of them.
Alright. On the westernmost one. Okay, the westernmost one. I am Norganus, the finger of oblivion. My gift is to turn life into undeath. Do you wish to have this power as well?
Jean will take his hand off the sarcophagus. That one sounds a bit grim. One only knows what can go wrong. And have a look at the one in the south.
I am Vond, the evasive. My power is to prevent you from being discovered or touched.
And John will kind of raise his voice to the others. This one in here sounds like the perfect gift for a monkey, no?
Touch me.
I whispered into the monk's ear.
Don't let him take me. He's evil. His dog took me. Manhandled me.
I do not think he is evil.
I'll have a look at the third one as well.
I am Syriac, the Hellhound Whisperer. My power is to summon and control the hound.
Probably one of the
That actually
longest ones.
sounds interesting. What is the consequence of this?
It doesn't answer.
You summon a hellhound, but it doesn't exactly. It's not your hellhound.
It's a
Someone else.
poodle.
It's a hell chihuahua.
I'm gonna remember that room because I just lost my hand. Getting a new one is interesting,
Like-
but
It takes you to hell.
That's right. Sell your soul for a new dog.
hey, I mean, wouldn't you?
I know my metal dog is dead. Better sell my soul. Let's just sell my soul.
And I just said
Irrefutable
he was
logic.
considering it. Didn't say he was gonna do it.
We go upstairs?
Alright.
Or we peek upstairs. We don't like run out there.
I'll move us all over there so I can move us all at once.
God, I hate when like Groovy sometimes just randomly changes into like epic battle music.
Huh.
Because I'm like, ah, crap, here we go. Although it didn't warn me of that slacks, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's one of the problems with using metal. Is that, it's, metal and classical, they both rise and fall a lot.
Classical metal.
Yeah, precisely, which would be perfect, but it's, but yeah, the volume is unpredictable. You come to a dead end. There is a door at the end of the dead end, which I guess makes it not very dead at all.
This looks like an alive end.
Alive end. They still breathing
Counterpoint.
end.
This is the Amber Temple. Every end's a dead end.
Right, you see through my illusion.
The Amber Temple is now translucent. Like, you can see through the whole thing now. It's all just an illusion.
It's, this door is, of course, amber, like all the others.
I walk up to the door.
Alright,
Is
you have walked,
everybody ready?
reached the door.
Can I hear anything on the other side?
Perception.
Can I press my ear with him? Just because I'm on top of him. I don't even want to make a roll. I just think it's cute.
Sure.
Okay.
Zhang, there's a monkey in your ear.
He's like leaning on my head and he's put his paw over my ear so I can't hear anything.
Whatever. And then I will slowly open the door.
Anton likewise finds nothing.
I'll
It's a hallway.
Investigate.
can I roll stealth and try and sneak out and just kind of peek around?
You can. It's a 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway of bare stone with an amber door at either end.
Stone.
No?
Bare stone.
It
How
is
boring.
empty. I'm
Stone
in.
mined by bears.
This hallway.
Can I inspect it for traps?
Certainly can.
I am very proficient inspecting for traps.
There are no traps. There are, however, secret doors to your left and right.
Oh shit! In this bit or in the hall?
Yeah, and the bit you're already in.
Fuck.
Nice.
Lamau?
So many secret
I
stuff.
put my hand on the wall and like lean in, and then my hand sort of like falls past the wall. As
That's
I'm leaning.
it.
I'm like, oh.
And then you'll step backwards and you step back through the other wall.
Yeah, I bump into
Bump into Nappa.
I bump into Nappa, and Nappa bumps into the wall, and that opens up as well.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, that is strange. Okay.
I push the secret doors open.
One
Ooh.
and two. I'll start with the one to the north. Okay.
Can I step in as well?
Yeah, dominating this room, a 12-foot tall model of a dark castle with high wall, tall spires. Castle Ravenloft. Behind it, tucked into a corner, are some ruined furnishings and a wooden chest.
That's pretty
To
sick.
the other one to the south, stone blocks resembling tables stand in the center of this room, covered in dust. Carved into the stone walls are niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles. Cobwebs hang from wooden ladders that lean against the walls.
Kib starts to study the castle, but then gets distracted because he's pretending he's a giant monster attacking the castle.
Can we pull apart the diorama and look inside?
You look very convincing. Oh, pulling apart would probably destroy it. It's like it's not a Lego set. It's a mastercraft thing. So yeah, you could, but it would probably be the end of it if you did.
I was just trying to see if I could look at floor plans of the thing, but no.
Potentially.
Strange. There's a wooden chest.
Jump on his shoulder again.
There is a wooden chest.
I'll kick it open.
You kick open. There is a scroll case. That's all that there is, though. The scroll case has floor plans for Castle Ravenloft written on it.
Hey! The more you know.
Is this the domain of this Strahd you're talking about?
The scroll case is empty.
So no floor plans.
No, you must be.
I jump in the chest and see if.
BAM!
Oh,
You jump in the chest and you break the false bottom and you fall through and land on a book.
Ow!
Ow!
Stupid book.
and chuck the book out. And I
Fucking
towards.
book.
Catch it.
Big heavy book involved the details, intuition and insight access. Bloody
I try and throw it out, but I can't lift it. So
you can't lift it.
just kind of kick it with my monkey foot.
Good find, monkey.
Book. Dumb bloody book.
I don't know,
Pick
yeah,
up the
just-
book.
You pick up the book. It has a title. Tome of Understanding.
Home of Understanding. Isn't that one of the ones that increase caps or whatever?
Fuck off! There's no way they put that.
I will cut and paste it. And because you're not supposed to find it, but like because he jumped on
Oh, I was just
that
being
works.
stupid.
that works.
They go and put one of them in one of the adventures where it'll probably be fucking least appreciated. Fuck is wrong with wizards.
Perception check. Oh wow. I honestly thought it was a mimic that started to eat me. To be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say. When you said "bam," I thought it was gonna close in on him. And
I was like, oh
Okay.
fuck! I just died.
yeah, I was like, in that moment, I had forgotten about mimics, and then he jumped in. I was like, oh, mimic.
I just felt like a nom victim and just kind of twitched. I was like, okay, there's a fireball.
I'll roll a dex save then.
Yeah, like every time, like every
From
time I
now
open
on.
a door, my hand, like the clicker is hovering above dexterity saves.
In real life, from now on, whenever you open a door, you just whenever you a light because you think it's a fireball.
That's it.
Artemis. Do we know of the name Artemis? Probably don't.
Apparently, he designed Castle Ravenloft.
Sounds pretty sick.
Hmm.
Is it all based on Dracula?
Oh shit, no. I mean, sort of, like theoretically, but the Dracula's castle was a labyrinth, so is Castle Ravenloft. Like, you're looking through this little model, and it is incredible. There are secret panels and hidden tunnels and towers that go from the crypt all the way to the top. It's a fascinating building, and an incredibly fascinating building.
Is there like a bisection so you can see inside or something?
No, you would have to kind of. Basically, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's
He's made
It's
a Castle
difficult.
Ravenloft for ants.
yeah, that's right. It's brilliant, but it's not meant to be disassembled once it's been assembled. Like you hold it together with glue or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be
You know what'd be
breaking the
cool?
glue.
If this was like a voodoo doll of Strahd's castle. If we broke it, it broke. Not hearing a no from Arctic, so
Just wait until you stab the Strahd doll through the heart.
yeah.
Hmm.
He says, "Ha ha ha! I do not have a heart." Well then,
What is in your room over there?
Stone walls filled with dusty bottles, cobwebs hanging from wooden ladders.
the ladders don't go anywhere.
They don't. They go up to higher shelves, and the ladders are pretty rat shit. If you put your foot on it, you're probably going to break the rung.
And what are the stone tables? Sorry.
Places where you might brew your potions, mix your alchemical reagents, that sort of stuff. Just
Which door do you think we should go through
lab.
first? There is one in each of these rooms, or we could go through the main hallway.
I'm not sure, but perhaps one of the secret ones. Maybe they won't be expecting us coming from that way.
Let us flip a coin.
You have about 400,000 coins to choose from.
1d2. Head. The 1 is top. 2 is the bottom door. Top door. And flip the coin with a resounding cling. You know when your nail hits the coin when
Yeah.
you toss it. I love that sound.
Nice ching. Yeah.
The sound gives away your position.
6 fireballs.
Converge on your point.
Oh shit. Why were they secret doors? Let us avoid the one door.
It's pretty stupid, isn't it? I don't know. I was wondering the same thing. But anyway. So, here we are back in a corridor. This corridor has walls 20 feet wide, 7 foot long arch corridor, southern half scorched by fire. There's charred corpses, burned fire cloaks, there's shattered skulls that look badly burned, several amber doors, and arrow slits. If you look through the arrow slits, you'll be looking down into a familiar area.
Yeah.
I tried to come through here, but it could not. The doors were too heavy.
So mind blowing. Secret doors. Psych. Regular hallway.
Well, is everyone ready?
I press my ear up against this door as well. Probably a good idea. I keep doing that.
I'll try and
Alright.
listen as well this time.
And make sure to
You
keep
don't-
the monkey's paw off my ear.
You don't hear anything, but you do see flickering light underneath the door frame, and you also smell magnificent meat and roasted pumpkin and carrots and piping hot gravy and
What color is the light?
regular candlelight.
Okay. Not green flaming skull light. Cool. Cool.
Smells like someone is having a feast.
It's my belly rumbling.
Freak the door open. And it's Strahd!
It's a feast. The feast has been laid out for you.
I have only had rations, but this seems like a bad choice to eat from here.
This table is dominated by this ewer, and a ewer is like a jug. The ewer is embossed with images of dancing bears and elks and wolves. Whereas the platter appears perfect, lots of silverware, roast meats cooked to perfection, wine that has been aged just so. The copper ewer is green and a little bit tarnished, and it's unusual that they would place such an old and imperfect object at the center of such a perfect scene.
Does it have like liquid or something in it? Like,
Has no liquid,
oh,
but there, yeah, like so. Think of a cask to pour into the ewer, which you then pour into your glass.
I have no idea what a
so
ewer is.
It's like a jug.
you said there's like fine wines and stuff, right? Are they already
Everywhere.
in glasses or?
No, they're in bottles.
Okay. I'll
Can I
pour some
try?
of the wine into the ewer and then give it a sniff to see if it smells fine.
All right. You pour the wine into the ewer, and it smells quite fine. Make an investigation or nature or something. It smells of high quality. It smells like good wine.
Look, there's been so many people dying since I met this group just yesterday, and we've taken a real fucking beating. I'm not even gonna bother pouring it into a cup. John's just gonna drink straight from the ewer.
You are refreshed and you gain inspiration. It is some of the finest red wine you've ever tasted.
Take the whole bottle then.
All right. So you start guzzling it, and pretty soon you're tipsy.
Oh, this is some good shit.
Is
This is
that
what I
wise?
needed after the last day or two.
I whisper into the monk's ear.
Monks call that gluttony, right?
I think it is bad choices.
Alright.
Switch shots.
Should we press on?
Yes.
There was food on the table as well, yeah.
Lots of food, roast meats and vegetables, gravies, carrots and corn, lots of stuff.
Pull out some dried meat from my pack and chew on it.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
It's making me hungry.
If they're not interested, I mean, John's just gonna, okay. If you keep moving, I'll bring a bottle of wine and maybe that ewer in the middle of the table is like a
Leg of
drinking
lamb.
cup. Not even a proper cup, just straight from the jug.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't drop it.
Nappa, you're standing at the door. It's cold like every other door.
I kick it open.
Bam!
Oh.
It echoes throughout the chamber. You're standing on a crumbling balcony overlooking the ledge where the statue is.
This is odd.
What is?
I just kick open this door.
Bam! It echoes back at you, and you are looking at a shrine. The bare stone room consists of a foyer to the east, shrine to the west. Candlesticks draped in cobwebs stand in the four corners of the foyer. In the shrine, a faceless obsidian statue stands in a raised alcove at the western end of the chamber. Slumped before the statue, two desiccated corpses whose blood has just all drained away, leaving them like mummies, and they're wearing tattered garments. There are two pairs of alcoves that line the north and the south walls of the shrine.
Last time we walked into a room like this, there was a secret door on the alcove.
May I check for the same secret door?
You may. And those of you who have entered the room may also make a wisdom saving throw.
At least it's
Well,
not
at least
a
it's
dex
not
save.
fireballs.
Yeah.
I'm good at those. I want that.
Oh, I'm not good at those. Neither
Mhm.
is Nappa.
You've passed, the other do not. So you can make your investigation roll now, John.
Hell yeah.
If you were searching, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I was searching this specific spot for the same.
If I did not pass, I'm gonna use the inspiration you just gave me for being an alcoholic.
Go ahead.
Wisdom saves her.
All right. You snap out of it too after having lost your mind oh so briefly. So what happens here? The nameless statue, the faceless statue in front of you, it calls to you. It calls to each of you as you enter this room, and it tells you that it needs your love, it needs your worship, it needs your respect, and it wants you to remain here for all time, bowing down to it. And that's what those who failed the DC 16 Wisdom saving throw are doing. So yeah, Nappa and I think is the monkey in there as well?
Kip. Yeah, Kip failed.
Yeah. So Nappa and Kip are they've started worshipping this statue in front of your eyes. And you want to do it as well, John, but you snap out of it. Zhang has been too busy, too focused to even pay attention.
Nappa, are you alright there?
I don't even face him. I just
Yeah.
just stayed bowed and
Yeah.
just kind of just murmur.
Young, I think there's something wrong with this room.
They're obviously bowing to the statue, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it is the room rather than the statue.
Yes, one
And
of
I
these
point
statues
to the
can be
two
wrong.
desiccated bodies as well.
Yeah. Mm. They are also in kneeling, bowing positions, except they fell over.
Well, can I walk behind Nappa and grab his foot and sort of drag him away?
You can, and he doesn't have to strike out at you aggressively or anything. He just wants to be at the statue.
I'll try and drag him out of the room. Can.
Make opposed athletics rolls.
Oh, I'm not great at those. Definitely not great at those.
Will is stronger than your
Stay
own.
here, statue.
Alright. Can I walk up and punch the shit out of the statue?
Yeah, and it will eventually. Yeah, when it knocked its head off, the spell is lit.
Crack. Punch it with my bare fist. I'm like,
Ow, that hurt.
Stand up and wipe the drool off my mouth.
and the pee.
Hey.
Off your mouth.
Are you two alright now? You this sudden liking for this statue.
Yeah, I couldn't resist it. I had no control of my body. I just wanted to worship it.
Lucky you are not alone.
This is a temple to
What exactly?
I do not know. I could not find a secret door, but I'm not good at looking for small details. If someone else would like to have a look.
Now, where do you want me to look?
Upon the walls for a
Alright.
secret passage.
All right, I'll fly around these 4 places.
Sure.
And I'll just kind of fly up against the wall and kind of look for any cracks or anything that would make a seam. Or a
Are we
door.
willing to spend 10 minutes, or is it just a...
10 minutes is fine, right?
Sorry,
Big problem.
make
10
what?
minutes should be fine, right?
10 minutes should be fine.
No one's focusing on any spells or anything.
All right. The Slard walks past the central chamber and keeps searching, but it doesn't stop to harass.
So I'm sorry, I keep getting disturbed from people outside. Make the check.
It's funny you got disturbed because the Slard disturbed you as well.
Yeah. How many should I make? Just one or?
One's fine, and you've discovered north here. There is a secret door. Exactly what there might be one. He was able to know how to operate it because he could find the small lever. It's only a very small lever. It's right up high in the corner near, and you think that if you gave it a little bit of a tug, the door.
Okay.
No.
I'll call Jiang back.
Jack! Yeah, Jack! Come back. I can't do it, but up there, there's a lever. Pull that.
Oh, I see it now. Is everyone okay to proceed? Or do you want to look in that door first? To your right, maybe?
I kick open the door.
Narrow slit. It gives you a commanding view of
I will,
the central chamber.
That's not directly behind the statue, is it? No, it's not. There's
No.
a slot. There's like it's like a really. There's like either a 10-foot wall in between the 2 sections separating the statue, or
There's
a
something in
secret
there.
Something.
Wasn't the stairway there?
Oh yeah, you're right. No
Yeah.
worries. You're smart. I forget about the
I'm
3D
smart.
section of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take a note from Nappa's book, and I'll like sort of jump up and use my foot to pull the lever.
All right,
Oh,
I'm back. Is that what you do? You pull the lever
Yeah.
with your foot.
The floor falls from under us. Oh, goodbye.
goodbye. Oh, is that Arctic?
Yep.
Yeah, I have to go to the toilet so bad. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
I read the Sun Sword sentience wrong because I thought I was going to be talking, but it's like it only communicates by transmitting emotions.
Don't forget it's light as sunlight as well.
Yeah, I forgot that because I was just like, I didn't really use that advantage too with the vampires because I dimmed it like 5 feet before the fight and didn't think about it.
Hello. Internet troubles. Is it the storms?
I don't know. It did just start raining, but like I mean, raining shouldn't knock out fucking internet. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll switch them. Don't even know. I think it's not even. I don't think it's. I think it's a third party one, like not Telstra or Optus.
You know how Australian internet is.
Exactly.
A bird flying by could knock it out.
Precisely. So I've switched to mobile, and I'm sure that'll do for the final 20 minutes or so. So I'm sure you probably didn't catch that. You open the door, and when you do, literally hundreds of skulls pour out and surround you, like you're in a lake of skulls up to your knees.
Like in Lord of the Rings when they go into the city.
Yeah.
The undead city.
Yeah.
Can I wade into the skull room?
You can, and you find yourself in a room of skulls. They smile.
How?
They have no choice.
And is there any other secret walls, secret doors in here?
Will you take 10 minutes or just a cursory glance?
Cursory glance.
Roll an investigation.
Not keen on being within a million skulls.
Nothing in here.
Is it kind of too weird or meta for me to roll as well, or?
Go ahead. If you're looking around, patting the walls, trying to imitate the monk, go ahead.
Flying around, having a look.
Yeah.
Investigations.
Cool.
That is a natural 1.
You're instead playing bongos on my head.
That's it, with the skulls.
I get distracted. Two funny bones.
I'll investigate the room I'm in.
Oh wow.
Find
What is that
nothing.
Bugger. That's a lot of natural ones.
If we got rid of them.
Well, I guess there's nothing in here for us.
Woe is me.
This is everywhere, correct?
I think there's one more path, like mirroring the hallway down below on the opposite side, right? Should be.
There is.
Can we circle back through the hallways?
Certainly can. You can just jump off the edge here and go that way. If you want, it's up to you.
Well, I mean, we got to drop to a different map.
Yeah, it's exactly. So it's just easier to. Oh yeah, you're right. We have to go to the next other map anyway, so it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll just punch you all up, and I'll put you in front of the other door. That's not to say that there isn't necessarily other things yet to find, but that is a definite door. All right. Cool. I'll just I'll cut and paste you now.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Alright, so you guys are still going to be on the other map in a different place. I won't bother deleting you. I'll just move you over to where you are now.
There we are.
Whoa, where are we?
Down the bottom there. Yeah. Yeah. You're in the central chamber.
Oh shit, that scared me. I didn't know there was doors. Oh, there's doors back here.
Yeah. Oh, so I thought you knew. Yeah, there is a door back there.
I was gonna check because I had an inkling, but
Well, I'm not sure what door you were referring to. If you weren't referring to this one.
the hallway opposite to the other hallway over here. I knew this was.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, in any case, you're free to wander around. The Slard is wandering around. He tips his hat.
Hey, how you going? What's he got on him? Is he just wearing nothing at all? Nothing at all? Like the
Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing. He's just a toad. He's got nothing.
I'm a big toad man.
Where do you wish to go first? The doorway between the stairs or through this hall?
Wherever you go, I'll be on your shoulder. So it's up to you.
Has this got the same screaming reflections in this mirror?
I think it does from. Let's see.
Blow raspberries into the mirror.
Yeah, that's right. Your images scream at you and warn you from coming down here. The walls of. Sorry?
Go ahead.
So moving into the next chamber where Napster is, the walls and ceiling of the great hall, coated in amber, glistens like fresh honey. Dust covers the black marble floor. To the north, the hall's collapsed to just a wall of rubble. Many amber's doors all over this hall.
What does Casimir's reflection look like?
It looks like him across his throat and hanging him. Yeah, similar to images to yourself. Get out of it.
Should we check this door as well?
It most likely is dangerous, but okay.
Or just the end door?
Where were the stairs on the opposite end? They were like on the far side.
Over that side, yeah. They're over
Yeah,
there.
probably the opposite. Yeah. But I feel like the hallway was longer, wasn't it? Or was it just the same distance?
No, it was slightly longer.
Hmm.
I think. Felt like it. Maybe that's because we were about to die. Or maybe it's because the top half was open as well. This is only the bottom half. Actually, he hops off your shoulder, starts flying, and heads about a bit back, so another fireball won't catch him.
At least 20 feet?
At least 20 feet.
22. 20.5 feet.
Yep. I'll be able to light my cigarette in the wind, but that's it.
Brilliant. You won't be violating government regulations by smoking too close to a building.
Does
Too close to
someone
an
want
end.
to tell the monkey that it's 20-foot radius, so it'll actually hit all of us within 40 feet?
Nope. Hopefully it's just centered on the monk.
I open the door.
But Nappa was going to kick it down.
I help him kick it down. I assist him.
I'm about to kick it, and then you kick it, and I look at you like,
Dude,
Like, what the fuck? You stole my jet.
you stole my thing.
Okay, so this one. The room has walls of glazed amber, a floor of red marble, a rough-hewn shaft in the center of its 10-foot high ceiling, so you can actually see up to the next level and the roof beyond. Yeah. There are 3 amber sarcophagi standing in alcoves. Above each sarcophagus, there is an image of a skull.
Yeah, I was just about to say. That's different. I step inside the amber. What was the floor made of again? Sorry?
Red marble. Yeah.
No invisible things shooting fireballs?
Can you see anything invisible? No.
Can I smell it?
It does smell like flame skull.
This is where they all were, I guess.
Ah, this is where they came from. This is that in that
Borrowed
circle in the
out.
middle is the hole that goes
You
up.
got it. That's absolutely right.
Right, okay.
Let's go talk to the dark powers. Everyone put your hand on a thing.
I land on one.
Alright. Since you're the first to say, I'll do the monkeys first. In the south. I am Zrin Hala, the Howling Storm. My gift is the Thunderbolt.
Your voice annoys me.
And I get off and go back to Geon.
Yours bad.
I wait until after Nappa goes.
Nappa pings intensely.
touch it with my pinky.
All right, your pinky gets a message. I am Chicane, the Soul Hungerer. My gift is to raise the recently dead.
And what is your price? Or are you going to just avoid the question like all of you others?
If I help somebody, I expect payment in return.
Very reasonable, actually.
Honestly, he's more honest than the other ones.
What is
You should make a
what
deal
is
with that
payment?
one.
That one, he seems nice.
It doesn't specify.
Shifty.
For every one you resurrect, 2 must die.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
That's a pretty good deal, don't you think? Really? When you think about it, you guys must have killed 700 things since you've been here. Anyway, sorry.
Can I use my credit?
Right, I guess you don't take it.
No, I take my hand off it. Or my pinky.
Alright.
I put my hand on it. The other one.
I am Thickeray, Queen of Poxes. I bring
Take
the
my hands
gift
off.
of disease.
Put my hand on.
Disease.
Take it off.
Like, as soon as I heard poxes, I'm like, I don't know any of that.
Ew, I just hear disease. I'm like, ew.
Like, I like it. They still monologue after you take your hand off. I don't notice.
It's like
Oh,
you just hung
someone's
up.
turned on the lights.
Someone like hangs up on a call, but you don't notice. You just keep talking. Oh god.
So no lich?
Maybe we go to the center door in between these stairs.
Alright.
Unless you would all like to look at the other doors here.
Alrighty, I don't want to open it though.
No, the other one had a bad thing behind it. I don't want to open it.
I look at everyone else.
Kick it open.
Oh, kick the door down.
Boom.
Fireball. Oh, is that a hallway?
Alright.
That's a bit different.
There's a bed chamber. There's a white marble bed standing in the center of a bare stone room, but the mattress is long since rotted away. There are golden hawks perching atop the bed's corner posts. The remaining furnishings are just dust and not much else. There are cobwebs, and the cobwebs are covering arcane sigils, which have been carved into the walls.
Ooh, I'll go in. Can I try and inspect the arcane sigils?
Yeah, you can make Arcana or Investigation check.
I'll use Arcana because my daddy taught me some stuff. He didn't teach me enough.
They look like traps. They look like fireball, lightning bolt, disintegration ray traps, but they're not working.
It's still run out.
I suppose nothing in there.
Ah, they only trigger when you exit.
Yeah, that's it.
That was not like the only rooms. Maybe we should actually check all these doors.
Right.
It's like a 50-50 chance.
I have to run. I'll fly over to this door and I'll kick it open. And I hurt my leg.
You break your
It's not a door.
thumb.
I try to push as hard as I can.
It's
I'm
a
just
pole
like
door.
moonwalking on the door because I can't push it, so it just pushes me back.
He's trying to open the door, but it's he's met his match. He's like a Dalek at a staircase.
Is Nappa getting a run up to kick the door?
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to kick it? Okay. I kick the door.
Tiger uppercut.
Ooh. More coffins.
More sarcophagi. Let us do the rounds on this one too.
Blue marble floor.
I guess
Because of course it does.
Why are they all different?
Excess marble? I'm not sure.
So much fucking marble.
What are we gonna do with this?
I don't know. Make them all into different floors.
It's fucking cool, man.
What do
Alright.
you do with those amber? Export it, make our country really strong.
This time on Barovia's best home and gardens.
That's it. How to build the perfect amber sarcophagus for your remains.
For your dark shards, get him here.
That's right. Alright, so I'm starting with the monkey. The eastern sarcophagus. I am Tarchimedes, the grave worm. I offer the power of flight, but you're probably not interested.
Ah,
Why is he called the grave worm if he gives flight?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do like worms, but I can fly already.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, fair enough.
Got anything else that you can offer? Or no?
Flight's pretty cool, but
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
yeah, it is.
As cleric, I can let you use the revivify spell. Oh. Lightning bolt.
I jump
Oh.
off and jump back on the
You're a
monk's
wizard.
shoulder.
That one gives you flight.
I see you took the opportunity.
No. This is mine. This is all me. I did not need the dark arts for this.
It is a joke.
Oh. I is not good with them.
Is Nappa gone? Or I'll go before Nappa this time.
Alright, to the north. I am Savnok, the inscrutable. I will shield your mind.
Take my hand off it.
What did he say?
Something about mind shielding.
Oh.
But I have something similar. So I don't think it is very useful.
What was his name?
I have already forgotten.
It doesn't matter.
He stole it from my mind. Maybe I should have taken mind shielding.
That was pretty effective.
Nappa's go?
I'm rubbing the south one.
And when you rub it, you feel good, and so does the entity within. Oh, I like that. My name is Shami Amore. I am the Lady of Delights.
Had to be.
I would be delighted to offer you the power of persuasion. Would you like everyone to do what they're told?
Get off.
Oh.
Wipe it on your pants.
I kind of walk funny, kind of trying to hide my boner. That one's softened. Persuasion.
Did they neuter you at the same time?
Why are you fixing your pants?
Look at me. Blast him, boy.
I cover my eyes like monkey see no evil. Like, oh god.
There's one more door here on this side.
Would you like to do the honors, Nappa?
I opened the door like a normal gentleman.
Does it sound like your dick doesn't bump out of your pants?
And like a perfectly normal resident on the other side of the door,
You get fireballed.
the giant robot stares at you. And we will leave it there for the week.
I hope it just stares at us.
Yeah.
What are the
Maybe-
chances, right?
Maybe we can get the other thing to fight the giant robot.
The slide?
The slide, yeah.
See you soon, everyone.
See
I'll
ya.
feed us in. Whew. Well, no one died.
Wow. That was lucky.
We are all okay.
As for now.
Now.